Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, you're talking sports with MG Johnson. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have some fun today, ladies and gentlemen. We have our first ever hosted call-in show today, ladies and gentlemen, via StreamYard. We have the StreamYard link in the chat at the top, so no phone number required. Your phone number will not be needed. Your phone number will not be leaked. So I just wanted to get that out the way first. You click the link, you join, you choose to have your camera on or not, and we move on from there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to explain the rules here. We're going to have one or two people join, at a time. I don't want to get too crowded in here. How sometimes I let people on. It's like 6 people at a time. We're going to let one, maybe two people up here at max at a time, ladies and gentlemen. So you guys can join. I'm going to let you guys, come on here for a few minutes, and then we're going to get to the next guys. So that's just the rules here, ladies and gentlemen. Any further questions, make sure to put it in the chat. But yes, you click the link, you come on here. And you guys, I'll go down the line, whoever I see, and we're gonna have some fun today, man. We can talk sports, we can talk YouTube, we can talk literally anything, man. And we can be here all day. So, if you guys, want to call in and you guys wanted to say more, you want to come back later, you can definitely do so. You can call in more than once, but I'm gonna give everyone a chance. All right. So once everyone gets a chance, you get to call in more than once, you call in again, and we're gonna kind of go through a flow. So let's get it, man. Let's get it rolling. Let's go. Appreciate that, Denzel. What's up, JD? What's up, Victor? What's up, B Hub? And we got a guy here in the backstage already, ladies and gentlemen. So this guy also has 1,000 subscribers. Hit it a few months ago.
Yo,
What's up, Big Play Slay? Big Play Slay, your first call in
1K
here.
Nas, my boy. What up, bro?
Bro. It's very fitting that you would be here first, man. Big Play Slay, a big supporter of the channel, man, and I appreciate that. But what's up, David? What's up, Isaiah? What's up, Random Videos? Appreciate everyone's love in the chat. What's up, Rhea? But Big Play Slay, what's up? How you doing, man? How you doing?
I am doing amazing. I just wanted to come on here and say, congrats on hitting 1,000. Everyone in the community is very happy for you. That's a big achievement. 1,000. It's very hard to hit 100. You did that. You hit over 500, and now you hit the bigger achievement, 1,000. And it's only going to keep going up from here. So I just wanted to come on here. I did not want to miss this.
Yes, sir.
I was waiting all day for this to actually happen. So yeah.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. The YouTube, bro, like I know, you got your channel, and me and Big Play Slay, man, y'all seen us do a lot of stuff, a lot of collabs and stuff, man. And that's not gonna end. Big Play Slay, I appreciate your support, and all the collabs, all the shit we've done together is crazy, man. And it's only gonna go up for us from here, man. It's only gonna go up for us. So let's get it, man.
Yep. So I mean, you really have helped me with YouTube. Whenever you told me to do this, I listened because you've been in this YouTube game longer than I have, obviously. And we always try to help each other out whenever we're slacking here and there, like B Hub, everyone. We always try to help everyone. So yeah, man. I was yesterday when you hit it, bro. I came onto the stream, bro. I was happy as hell in the chat, bro. If you see my actual reaction, bro, I felt like I was about to cry, but my boy hit 1,000.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, man, and that's all this community is about. I feel like it's about helping out each other. I said it yesterday in my 1,000 sub video. A guy in B Hub who's also backstage. I'm gonna get him in here. I try to push guys, who are around me, just like I take advice from guys that have more than me. I take advice from Sir. I take advice from Josh and Sean. I take advice from guys like Rocha. And I just try to give it back. I try to give it back to others, and the community is I believe is strong, and I just appreciate all y'all support,
man. Yeah, man, you really deserve it, man. You do, man. I think by next year, I think you should be at least at 2,000 or at least around that cusp, just based off the way or 1,500, anywhere in that range. I think you will be up there soon.
Yes, sir, man. And like I said, man, it's all about having fun, man. Having fun. Like I said, I'm a guy. I just like to have fun, put in the work, and then what's gonna be what's deserved will happen. I feel like what's deserved will happen, and and it happens. So, but I appreciate you, Big Play Slay. I'm gonna get some other guys on here.
Yep.
But once we get through like the first line, you can call in again, like I said. But I appreciate you for joining, man.
Right. So I just wanted to take the time and come on, but you have a great night, my guy.
All right, you too, bro. All right, next, ladies and gentlemen. First off, shout out to Big Play Slay, man. But next, we gonna bring up Bravens here. What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going? First Sunday without football in 6
Yeah,
months, but
yeah, man. First Sunday without football, bro. I mean, it's kind of crazy, bro. I mean, we got basketball, we got some other sports here, but first Sunday without football, it's always like, it's not. I wouldn't say it's like depressing, but it's definitely like it's changed. Like you used to, getting prepared for a football game, getting ready to turn on the TV screen and watch some football, and now you don't have that. So, it is kind
Yeah.
of weird, but
Yep, now it's just setting for the draft, figuring out who the best prospects are, seeing what's going to happen with free agency. I know the Ravens got to make a lot of moves this offseason, same thing with the Eagles.
Yep.
So, yeah, what do you think is going to happen with the Eagles this offseason?
As far as the Eagles go, I mean, I think we just got to look to better our team overall. I mean, we have a lot of holes we could fix on this roster. We have a lot of people who, could be extended, a lot of people who could leave. So, it's a lot of things we're going to be doing. We're going to be a very active team the all season. I expect us to attack free agency very well with the cap we're going to be getting. Unlike last year, we had to kind of take a year off of cap last out free agency because Carson Wentz's contract. But now that it's completely off of our books, we get to attack free agency. We got our draft picks, so I think we're going to be very aggressive here, a very aggressive team. I think a lot of the reports and rumors you're going to hear will have the Philadelphia Eagles name in it because I think we're trying to build something for the future, man. And we're really trying to find out if Jalen Hurts is our quarterback. So we're going to try to properly build around that and see what we have.
Yeah, I know Seattle was possibly interested in trading Bobby Wagner. Do you think those might need interest in that since they need the linebacker?
Howie Roseman has been very interested in a lot of Seahawk players, our organization last year. I mean, it's no question we should have drafted DK Metcalf. There's no question about 10 years ago we should have drafted Russell Wilson. We passed up on those guys, and we've been in trade rumors for that. So, I do expect Howie Roseman to kind of contact the Seahawks. I don't think we will get a guy like Bobby Wagner, though, but I do expect Howie Roseman to kind of, at least engage in that, see what he can get, because we have been interested in some Seattle Seahawks players over the years, and we traded with them before. We got Byron Maxwell a few years ago, who didn't really work out for us, but it was a low risk, high reward type of deal. So I think our organization has a good relationship with Seattle's, and I think we can possibly make a deal there.
Yeah, and they need linebacker, probably extra secondary, offensive line, especially guard.
Yep. Yeah, we
whatever
definitely got to
happened.
replace Brandon Brooks.
Yeah. Well, right guard should be your right guard is probably the biggest hole.
Yeah, 100%. But quick question for you before we move on. I know the Ravens, had a very disappointing year when it came to injuries and stuff. And what improvements do you want? What's the biggest improvements you want for your team in this offseason?
All I want to see is us to not only stay healthy, but we need to see, because we have a lot of upcoming free agents. Our starting center Bradley Bozeman's a free agent. Starting fullback Patrick Ricard. Lamar Jackson has a 5th-year option, but he'll be a free agent next offseason. So we got enough cap space that I feel like we'll be able to sign Lamar Jackson long term, as well as have enough to either keep Bradley Bozeman, DeJohn Elliott, and or Patrick Ricard. So we need to decide who's staying and who we end up releasing. I have a feeling probably, besides Jackson, I think probably Bozeman is probably the most likely to stay, just because he's willing to take a hometown discount, and he's willing to stay. Probably take like 5-10 mil a year, or which should be enough to not only keep Lamar Jackson, but to extend a guy like Marcus Peters or DeJohn Elliott. So yeah, that and just staying healthy. We also got to decide who we want as an RB3. I want it to be Tyson Williams. I think he has a lot of promise. Besides Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins, who don't have any depth behind there.
Mm-hmm. Yep, but definitely, man. But I'm gonna move on to the next guy. I appreciate you for calling in, man. You have a nice day.
You too. Have a good day.
All right. All right. Shout out there to the Bravens, a guy who knows around the community a lot. And what's up, Jose? What's up, Aiden Carr? Who wants Dante Fowler? I'm good. Who I have winning? I got Team LeBron winning. Sundays are never the same without football. That's facts, JD. All right, next guy here, a guy who's on our podcast, good friend. I mentioned him in my video yesterday. It's our guy here, B Hub. Man, what's up?
Oh, that's sweet. I'm talking to Mr. 1K NAS.
Yes, sir.
We can
Yes, sir,
say
man.
it. We can finally say it.
Yep. Man,
The
it's
house
crazy,
been
bro.
completed.
You know what I'm most happy about though is that I'm able to share moments like this with you, man. Like yesterday, man, it was you and Corrupts who were there with me, man. And I'm happy, that I wasn't alone and that you were able to be there, man. And it's great.
I'm honestly honored I was there because we got rated by the Sports Fury. That was
Mhm.
fucking cool. Then it got you to 1K. It got Corrupt some subscribers. It got me some. Me and Corrupt were just honestly happy for you. It was your night. And now the 1.1K and beyond.
Yep. Also, too, Victor, I see you trying to join. It says your devices aren't connected, so you might want to leave and make sure you allow your mic or camera or both, just to let you know. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Like I said, man. I want to help out the community as well, and I'm glad that some people yesterday from my channel, went over to yours and Corrupts because that's what it's all about, man. You see what the Sports Fury does, you see what Rocha does, what Sir does, and a lot of guys around the community. They want to help other people out. They're not just guys who are going to be about themselves, and that's what I want to do. I just want to return the favor, man. And I appreciate all the love, but I want to make sure everyone else gets their respect and gets their stuff too, because it's not just me, it's not just three guys, it's everyone. It doesn't have to be YouTube. Like, if we have somebody in this community who wants to start their clothing line, I'll promote it. I'll tell you guys, oh yeah, go buy their shirts. Or somebody here that wants to start their gaming website or their gaming organization, I'll promote that, because that's just the type of guy I am. And that's what I feel like this community is about. We just have fun, talk sports, but it's bigger than sports. We just try to help each other out. So I just try to return the favor. And I appreciate everyone who went to go subscribe to Corrupt and B Hub as well, because those guys, they can be good too. They can have achievements like this too, man. And if you guys go show them the love, and who knows, man, they could be better than me. They could be the best there ever was, man. So I just want to give everyone an opportunity, and I appreciate everyone who's given me the opportunity, to prove that I can be something around here.
Hell yeah. It's not just about us. It's about everyone here. We all want to succeed together. That's the main thing. And before I become great, I need to upload a video.
Yeah, you do kind of need to do that.
I need to do
help.
that. Yeah, that would help a lot. But I saw Big Fridge talk about Dante Fowler. I'd take Dante Fowler.
Yeah, I just rather get I'd rather get a young linebacker. But what's up, Clutch B Wall? How you doing, man? But what's the big place they says so the plate can go and around and everyone gets something. Yep.
So we all can eat together. I get what you're saying. Hell yeah.
But B Hub, listen, bro.
Yes.
The Celtics. We know the Celtics and Cowboys aren't very good, but it's okay. But
what?
Huh? Anyways,
we all know the Eagles are gonna mess up those 3 first-round picks. What?
Oh, anyways, Mike Nixon says, "Yo, MG, I won't be able to call in today, but congrats, I'm very proud of you. Appreciate that, Mike Nixon. Appreciate that, man. And it's all good, man. But yes, the link is in the top of the chat right now. But B Hub, what do you while we're waiting for other guys to call in, what do you expect for the Celtics? The second half of the season.
It's kind of hard to gauge because I don't know, like, how long Marcus Smart's going to be out, Robert Williams are going to be out. But considering if we come back from the break healthy, I think we can be around the 5th seed team for the 5th seed. Because the way we've been playing, we've been moving up, but then we stalled against the Pistons, a game we shouldn't have lost. We played so bad, and we only lost by 1 point. So if we just play consistently, we can be a pretty good team. But I don't know if we can get above the Bulls. I don't know if we can get above the Heat, the Sixers, because we all know the Sixers are going to be great when James Harden's there. Because if you pair 2 great players together, that seem to fit. Because people saying James Harden just holds on to the ball too long. He gave up a lot for that Brooklyn Nets team in those 16 games. His scoring went down, but his assists went up. This guy was averaging, 22 and 9 assists. So I think he already knows Embiid's the best player. So all he needs to do is feed Embiid. And y'all can go deep. Because that's the goal with a guy like Embiid. Because you have, in my opinion, you have 2 to 3 years left with this team to win it all. And you just had to make a trade for James Harden. You gave up a guy who wasn't going to play with you. And you just gave up 2 first-round picks that you don't know what's going to happen with them. And the other players you gave up, you got someone else back. You got Paul Millsap back. And you keep your young guys who were pretty much performing better than a Seth Curry and Andre Drummond. So I think it just works out for y'all.
Yeah,
I want to be like a 4th or 5th seed. I don't want to be in the play-in again. Fuck that.
Yeah. But a Big Play Slay says, I personally think the Nets are the best team out of the East. In certain matchup situations, the Sixers could be better with having Joel Embiid, but the Nets shooting and scoring and defense. Yeah, the Nets do have a lot of talent there, and we'll see how they put it together as well.
I can actually vouch for the Sixers in a situation. The Nets lack size. Off the bench, they don't have size. So I think the Sixers can catch them with their size a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if Andre Drummond's going to be starting for them, then their center off the bench is Blake Griffin or LaMarcus Aldridge.
And I get KD's 7 foot tall, Ben Simmons. We don't even know when KD's coming back.
That's the thing. Hey,
we don't
what's
even
up,
know
Iverson?
how Ben Simmons is going to play with them.
Appreciate that. Yeah, so that's what I said, man. It's all going to be interesting. We're going to see how all of these teams put it together, man. That's going to be the biggest thing, man. Imagine if the Sixers had Kyrie. I mean, if we had Kyrie and James Harden, then that's just,
I don't want to talk about that. Never happened.
Yeah. But, I'm glad with what the Sixers got out of this deal. And, like I said, I'm excited for, what could happen in the future. Because you never know.
You never know. And it's just about if a team gets hot at the right moment. And I feel like a team like the Heat can go very far because they have a constructed core that are built for the playoffs. You got PJ Tucker, you got Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry, one of the best at taking charges. You have the shooters. They don't lack size because they got Bam.
Yeah.
And they're a very defensive sound team, and they have one of the best coaches in the NBA, in Eric Spoelstra. So I think they can go very far and maybe even go to the finals again.
Now, here's the thing with that. And, in a ways I agree. But last year in the playoffs, they got smoked, bruh. I mean, they got absolutely smoked. But B-Hub, I'm going to let the next guy come on. Any last words you have to say, though?
Eagles suck. Sixers suck. But congratulations.
Appreciate that, man. Everyone
Go
give it up for
Cowboys.
B-Hub. Yeah, and like I said, once everyone gets a chance to call in, y'all can come back and call in 2-3 times. I don't care, but I appreciate you for coming on B-Hub, and I will see you later.
No problem. And congratulations.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was B-Hub here. But next up, we're gonna bring up a guy who gets beat in 2K. I mean, what? But we're gonna bring up here a more recent subscriber, but he's been supporting as of lately. Is Victor here? The Warriors suck, but anyways, we won't talk about that. But what's up, man? How you doing?
Yo, what's good?
Nothing, man. I'm chilling.
Hey, man, I just want to say congrats on 1K. You deserve it.
Yeah, appreciate that, man.
Yeah. By the way, bro, you did not beat me. You suck at 2K, bro.
Nah, bro. I think it's the other way around.
Nah, we got to run it back someday.
Yeah, we definitely got to run it back someday when I get a chance. JD says, boy, hey, bro, I say nothing about the Warriors. What you talking about, JD? But nah, man.
Yeah,
I'm just enjoying it, man. But, I can't wait, man. But who do you have winning the All-Star games today, Victor? Who do you have winning?
I'm going to have to go with Team LeBron. And the reason why is because if you look at Team KD, it's too many young players, And Team LeBron is all like, it's all veterans. You got Curry, you got Jokic, and you got all those players. So I feel like, LeBron's gonna take it again for the fifth time.
Yeah,
Fifth time,
bro. I
right?
definitely. Yeah, yeah. At
Yeah,
least the third time. Yeah, something like that.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, but
But
yeah,
who
it's
you have
gonna be
winning the
crazy.
All-Star MVP?
MVP, I'm gonna go Luka. No, actually,
Luka,
I'm gonna go. Oh, no, never mind. I'm gonna go LeBron.
LeBron. All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Team LeBron winning it. I think I'm gonna go Giannis for All-Star MVP. I'm gonna go with Giannis.
Didn't he win it last year?
Yes, he did.
He did win it last year. Yeah, but yeah, man, I'm just looking forward till we come back when break is over.
Yeah. Who's the
Hopefully
Warriors
Warriors
first
can
game off from
finish.
break?
I think it's the Blazers. I believe. I don't know. I have to check. But yeah, man, I just hope we're taking the time, to develop more during this break. But I know we're not 100% right now because we barely have Clay getting back in his rhythm. We don't have Draymond back. As you can see, we don't have Wiseman. And then once Curry finds his in his shooting rhythm, I think we'll be scary.
Yeah, definitely. And
Yeah.
I agree. I agree with
Yeah.
that in a sense. And it's gonna be crazy, but
Mhm.
B-Hub. I mean, I called you B-Hub, bro. Victor, last question.
Yeah.
Are the Warriors winning the championship this year? Yes or no?
I'm gonna go with no.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go
Being
with no.
realistic.
And the reason why is because, look, all I say, we'll probably make it to a WCF. That's the minimum I can say, because as you can see, the Suns are looking too strong right now. Like nobody can beat them right now, as you can see. And I don't know if you saw, but ever since the bubble, they have like the record has been like on top. So I don't know. I think Suns. I don't think we have the potential to beat the Suns. They're just too of a good of a team, and CP3, man, that guy's different, But we'll see. Anything can happen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Victor, we're gonna let the next guy come on, but I appreciate you for
Yeah, no
coming on.
problem.
And what's up?
All right. That's no problem. Congrats on 1K, bro.
I appreciate it. All right,
Yeah, no
ladies and
problem.
gentlemen, Victor is gone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring up our next caller here. But before we do, I would like to remind you guys that I will be live with LA Faithful today for the All-Star game on his channel. So make sure you guys come and stop by. Show support, man. We're just going to be chilling, watching the All-Star game and doing what we do. So let's go. But let's bring up our next guy here.
What's up, Nasir?
Yo, what's good, bro?
Congrats, bro. So can I ask you a question? You got 1K last night, right?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta say, first and foremost, I apologize because I was up last night. Then I went to sleep. I didn't even know you hit 1K, so I saw it earlier on YouTube. I was like, you hit 1K? Because you've been doing this YouTube since like the good old days in Charter. You've been doing this for more than like 4 years, like almost 5 years now.
Yeah.
I gotta say congrats, bro. I'm gonna check out the stream later. I ain't no sports expert like you, but I hope LeBron won.
Yeah.
You saw that commercial though? The Super Bowl commercial. It's tough.
Yeah, that Super Bowl commercial on the LeBron John, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to say that Super Bowl, I was telling my mom, my dad, because they thought, oh yeah, Eagles, it's been 32 years since they went to the Super Bowl. I'm like, man, Rams, they had their redemption. Like,
bro, I picked the Rams, bro. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was going to go down.
Because the Rams, they learned from the mistakes, when they played the Chiefs. I think, yeah, when they played Chiefs, they lost badly. But obviously, they learned. It was right. Everybody was hyping on Bengals, saying they going to win. At least they got extra paycheck, though.
Yeah, I mean, look, they made it there. It was a lot of hype around the Bengals making it, and
yeah,
I just knew, bro. I just knew that the Rams, they was gonna step up when it mattered.
Yeah, you saw that Kanye documentary though? That was good.
Nah, I gotta watch that, John. I heard people talking about it. It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it is. Bro, I gotta tell you this from personal experience. It really inspired me, bro. Like to pursue my dreams, like you doing you right now, like you pursuing. Well, obviously you've been pursuing, but you know what you doing with YouTube.
Yeah.
I can't speak. Inspirational. My goodness.
Yeah.
Can't
Is
speak.
this show right here? This
Yeah, bro, it's good, bro. You gotta watch it, brother. Not like right now, but when
yeah,
you
bro.
got
I'm
the
gonna watch
time,
this. Yeah.
it inspired me a lot in a way I never felt before.
Yeah.
You
Let
know,
me see. Oh, this what 3 episodes?
yeah. The new
Oh, the
episode
new
acts.
episodes come out next week.
Yep,
Or
and then
it come
the
out. What's
third
today?
one,
Yeah,
yeah,
this
the
joint
last
come
one,
out.
March 1st.
It come out March 2nd. So, all right.
Oh, March 2nd. Yeah, I just want to say congrats, bro. You've been doing this for a long time, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir,
Keep
bro.
on being you, bro.
Yes, sir, bro.
All
That's
right, peace.
crazy, man.
Stay safe, bro. Crazy
All right,
world out
bro.
there.
You too.
Thanks.
Yo, shout out to my guy David, bro. We've been friends before this YouTube shit, dog. So we've been friends since I was in like 4th grade. I was like 9 years old when I met David, bro. We went to school together. That's my dog, bro. We known each other for a good minute, bro. Like I said, before this YouTube stuff, before Discord and all of that stuff, before social media, when I was just going to school and playing outside with my friends, David was. I knew him for a minute. I known him for a minute, man. Shout out to him, but. Let's go, man. So we'll wait for a couple of callers to come on. Nobody is on the line right now, but if some of y'all want to come call back in right now, it's cool. We don't have anyone new on the line yet, so if you guys want to come back in, be sure that y'all can be free to do so. But I'm excited for this All-Star game. Let's talk about it until as we wait for our next caller. But I'm excited for this All-Star game, man. You know, even though I think LeBron very much outdrafted Kevin Durant. All right, David, it's all good. I think it's gonna be a good game. LeBron outdrafted KD, but you never know what happened, bro. These are the best of the best NBA players, you know, the best of the best guys in the world, man. So we're gonna see what happens, man. But the All-Star games today, then ready for the second half of the season. Also, too, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to announce this here. Tomorrow, I'll be live with Corrupt for our mid-season NBA awards. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun. We're going to do MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved Player, Coach of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year, all that good stuff, man. All that good stuff. So, we're going to do that tomorrow. Me and Corrupt going to be live for our NBA mid-season awards. And we gonna have fun, man. We gonna have fun. So come check that out tomorrow. It'll be at 3:00 p.m. Eastern time, 12 o'clock West Coast time. I know none of y'all have school tomorrow, so hey, man, if you got the time, consider showing up. But let's go. Iverson says next year dunk contest. It won't happen. We need Ant-Man, Levine, Zion if healthy, and Miles Bridges. Yes, sir. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a big play saver turning on the line here. So let's bring him in.
Join back up. All right.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
my boy. I see no one was in here, so until someone that new comes up, I'm gonna just leave by that point.
Yeah. I got everyone out of the way quick. So now y'all can start coming back in. But yeah, so this All-Star game is gonna be fun. But bro, this offseason for the Eagles is gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy, man. I can't wait to start doing this content as well, too, man. I'm gonna start doing some Eagles mock drafts on this channel. I kind of like took a break from Eagles content since we lost to Tampa Bay. So, but I'm gonna definitely I need to do a mock draft, just like a 7-round mock draft, just for us, for the Eagles, man, because we're gonna have a very, very eventful offseason.
Yeah, I did one this year already, and I got one more coming up. But I don't want to have just do it just to do it, because I don't have literally all the information, so I can't just go on there and just say shit out of my ass that I don't know. So I try to have as much pictures as I have, and I could say the informative stuff to the community or whatnot about the players. But I mean, this draft is really more defensive heavy, in my opinion. It's way more defensive players.
Yeah, definitely very defensive heavy draft. Especially when you talk about guys like Hutchinson, Thibodeau, Devin Lloyd, Nakobe Dean,
Yep.
Sauce Gardner, Kyle Hamilton. You know, it's a lot of guys who can go in the first round. You still got Derek Stingley. So, you know, you got a lot of guys.
This year, I'm not even gonna lie to you. This year for sports, it's been a minute where Auburn has had like a couple players that came out of basketball and football. This year in basketball, we got Jabari Smith,
Walker Kessler,
the GOAT. Yep, walking bucket, and then we have in football we have Roger McCurry and
Smoke Monday,
and Zacoby McCline. That's the three guys we have. But
yeah. So yeah, Auburn got a lot of secondary guys. Yeah, y'all got a lot of secondary guys coming out of the draft for the football this year.
Right. Yep. Jordan Davis, JD says in the chat as well.
Yeah, Jordan Davis. Yep. Ada Carr says he's gonna be in the 2026 draft. All right.
Hopefully you good.
Yeah. But we do have a new caller coming in.
Yes. All right. I'm gonna stay backstage.
All right, Big Play Slay. We'll bring you back on in a little bit.
Tell the new caller I said hi, by the way.
Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Play Slay. But next caller here, ladies and gentlemen, is another Philadelphia sports fan who supports the channel for about a few months now. Shout out to him. Shut up, Isaiah. Shut up, bro. But we got my guy, BLSG, man. BLSG, what's up? What's up?
What's going on, man? How you doing, man? Congrats on the 1K subs.
Appreciate that, man. I'm doing well, man. I'm having a solid Sunday here. I'm just chilling, man. I'm just enjoying everything.
Yeah, same here, man. Hopefully we just have a good offseason, though, after that rough first-round exit to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Brady got his last win against us. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah, ain't that the truth? No lie.
But, man, what you think about the Sixers right now?
Yeah, the Sixers, man. I mean, going into the All-Star break, I mean, Joel Embiid's playing today, so, I mean, hopefully he dominates, but hopefully we just see, obviously, an exciting game. Obviously, we are going to because of all the All-Stars, you know, LeBron, Steph, you know them all. But yeah, I feel it's not the best start that we had on like last year. Like last year we had, I feel like a slightly much better start to the first half of our season, but hopefully we can start to pick it up in the second half. And when James Harden comes in and pairs up with Joel Embiid, and then they get the trio with Tyrese Maxey as well, NBA, watch out.
Yes, sir, man. I love the energy, man. I can't wait, bro. I really can't wait, man, because this is something the Sixers actually making a true championship push is something that I've wanted, and us actually winning the championship is something I wanted, man. We've seen the Eagles win the championship. Now it's time for the Sixers, man. I want to see championships from the Eagles and the Sixers, bro. And hopefully we can get one this season, man.
Haven't we all been waiting for the Sixers to win an NBA Finals championship?
Yeah. Unless you're like 70 years old, you've never seen the Sixers win the title because our last championship was in the 80s.
Exactly.
1983.
And yes, what would that be like? Almost 40 years ago, actually.
Yeah, you got to be like 50 years old to remember that championship.
Yeah, that's true.
Bigford says Tobias Harris last year as a Sixer. Possibly. This could be the last ride for Tobias. Jose says, is it 76ers year this year? We'll have to see how everything works out. We'll see how the chemistry and how everything goes, and I'll judge based off that, and we'll see what happens. Please know Brady has enough rings, and yeah, Brady's retired now, so no more Tom Brady winning any Super Bowls.
Hey, now we don't have to see him win any more Super Bowls anymore unless he comes out of retirement.
He becomes a coach and wins 6 more. Bro.
Hey, Eric Weddle came out of retirement. Look what he did for the Rams. He actually won a Super Bowl with them.
Yeah, if Brady does that, like let's say a playoff team, their quarterback gets hurt and Brady comes out of retirement.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
But dude, it's crazy, man, and it's fun, man. But I can't wait for the Eagles offseason. Hopefully the Sixers can make a big push this year, man, and definitely it's gonna be a fun next few months, man, in the sports world. So I'm excited for this, man. But anything else you want to say?
Let me just say this one thing. Let me just get this one last thing off my chest. Howie Roseman, when it comes to draft time, can you please, for the love of God, do not fuck up the draft.
Yes, please. I agree, but
and don't fuck up the offseason either.
Please sign the right guys, please. But hopefully,
don't get a quarterback.
Hopefully, have an offseason like we did in 2017 when we won the Super Bowl. That Patrick
don't get the guy who can run the fastest. Don't get the guy who can jump the highest. This is what I said on Joey Shake 72's live stream the other day. When we were talking about drafting for agency, we're like, don't get a quarterback, don't get an offensive lineman, don't get the guy who can run the fastest, don't get the guy who can jump the highest. Draft for need and get the people you need, man.
Yeah, man. We have to put our trust in Howie again this year. So let's see.
Oh God, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
That is the one suspicious man I'm worried about for the Eagles going into this offseason. I don't care about Jalen Hurts. I mean, he'll get better. Sirianni's definitely got better from the stretch that we won, although the games are going to get tougher going forward, and teams are eventually going to start rebuilding. So eventually these teams are eventually going to start getting better, and we're going to be facing a lot of tough opponents going into next season once the free agency ends, the draft ends, and hopefully Howie Roseman better make some damn good trades, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, 100%, man. He has to do what he has to do in order to win, man. Greg says, congrats, appreciate that. Big Play says, just get the best player and the player who fills a void. And that's simple is how to draft, but that's tough as hell for Howie. Yeah, that's kind of hard to act sometimes for Howie to just draft, guys who what Big Play just named. It's hard for Howie to do that, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully, it's good this offseason. But hey, BBLG, appreciate you for calling in, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'm also be doing the All-Star game tonight for the NBA as well. So, if you want to know that, be sure to come through.
Yes, sir. Go support him, man. All right.
All right, take care, man. Peace.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, BLSG. And I agree, man. I can't wait for this offseason, man. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, man. So we'll see what happens, though, in the future, ladies and gentlemen. We got 12 people in the chat. Hey, let's get the likes up, man. Make sure you guys hit the like and sub button. All support is appreciated. You guys already know how it go around here. Let's get it, man. Let's go. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for, sports, man. Sports in general is just, I feel like it's going to get better. Move on from Hurts, says Greg. I don't necessarily agree with that there. I think definitely we can most definitely we can, we can have some production if he gets better. So we'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. We got 22 likes on the stream. Let's get it, boys. Let's go. Let's go, man. Ajabo or Jermaine Johnson? I like Ajabo more personally, but that's just me. But you could go either way, though, Big Fridge. You could go either way. But, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, you guys are free to call in whenever you want. Phone number is not required. You click the link in the top of the chat. I bring you up on here, and we have a conversation, and we just have fun, man. So, if you guys want to call in, click the top link there in the description, and yeah, man, I'll be waiting for the next caller here. We're gonna be live for a minute, man. We're gonna be live for a minute. I know I got some guys who told me who will be on later. So we'll be live here for a minute, man. So if you got stuff to do, want to come back around, in the 30 minutes from now, hey, I'll be live for a while, man. I'll just be chilling here, having fun, and we'll see what happens. Evan Neal overrated? Gotta watch. I gotta do a little bit more research on him, but I don't think I agree with that. I think I highly disagree. Jalen Hurts can't throw the football. That's not necessarily true. He's had some great moments throwing the football this year. Now, is he inconsistent? 100%, but I don't think he just can't do it. I mean, he has the longest pass in the NFL this year of 91 yards. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have our next caller here, our next guy who's going to be here with us. And he was here to share, along with B-Hub, he was here to share the big moment yesterday, so we'll bring him on now. We have Mr. Corrupts in the chat. Also, before Corrupt speaks, appreciate that, Rogelio, man, and hopefully you're doing well, man, with everything going on with you. But I appreciate you for supporting, and also appreciate that young Stingray, man. But Corrupts, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, bro. How are you today?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Corrupts.
Nah, so what's up? No, what's up?
No, bro, I was just gonna say, bro, tomorrow, bro, the mid-season awards. I already told everyone about it, bro. Are you ready?
Oh, sir, I am ready, bro. We about to have a great discussion. Gonna talk about everything. We're gonna talk about everything. In depth, and examine everything closely. And we're going to talk about how the Spurs are gonna win the NBA Finals. What? The Spurs. What? I mean the. We're talking about how Joel Embiid's gonna go to the Spurs and we're gonna win a championship. What?
Nah, DeJounte Murray's coming here. Unfortunately for you.
Hell no.
DeJounte Murray's coming here. But Corrupts, you know what B-Hub told me, bro?
What did he tell you, bro?
He told me that Celtics is gonna be good. Such a joke, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, bro. Why would he even say that? Why would he even bother, bro?
Bro, the Hornets are gonna be the 8th seed and the Celtics are gonna be the 9th seed. Watch. Oh god.
Yeah, thanks.
No cap.
Gonna dominate, bro.
Miles Bridges is gonna be God. Watch.
Yes, Miles Bridges for MVP, bro. Also, that's gonna be interesting for most improved player tomorrow. I can't wait.
We'll talk about it tomorrow. We could talk about it
tomorrow. We'll talk about tomorrow. Most disappointed player award goes to Westbrook or Randall.
Randall. Because at least Westbrook is a decent teammate.
I don't know, bro. That's hard.
I don't like Randall.
Westbrook, though, bro. He was expected to come over and help the Lakers win the title, bro. That whole team.
I mean, let's be completely honest, though. People expected Russell Westbrook to be disappointing. A lot of people expected Randall to do similar numbers
to what he did last year. I mean, I guess. They both suck this year.
Especially Julius Randle, though. Fuck Julius Randle. He's a bitch.
Why you don't like Julius Randle, bro? Just
he's a dick.
I mean, you have to go off on him.
No, he's a dick, bro. I'll send you clips of him being a dick to his teammates and to the fans and to team staff members. He's a dick. He's a fucking dick.
All right. Well, I need to see that video now. Nicholas Lee says they got Team KD winning with the spread at 5.5 and under 234. Okay, putting some bets.
No.
Sports bettors in the chat.
Shout out to Nicholas Lee, bro. He was here yesterday. Shout out to him. What's up, Denzel Cicero? What's up?
Yes, Team LeBron. I agree. Randall in clutch situations is too inconsistent, bro.
Facts.
Randall in clutch situations is a ghost. He's not there.
Hey. I don't know what y'all talking about. I got Team DeJounte Murray. I mean, Team Durant. So
I'm cheering for the Team Durant, but I'm not gonna. I don't think they're gonna win. But Corrupt.
What up?
You have one message. Now you don't know who the next caller is. I don't even know who the next person who's gonna be on here is yet. What you have one message to say to them. What are you gonna say?
Wait, I don't know who it is.
Yeah, you don't know who it is. You just gotta say a message to them.
Okay, my message to them is, my message to them is, have a good day. That's my message to them.
All right. Now, if that person is your most hated sports player in the world, then that's tough. What if that person's your high school bully, bro?
High school? I don't got bullies, bro.
Oh, you the bully?
I'm not the bully, the fuck. I'm a chill person, bro. Everybody likes me.
Okay.
Or doesn't care.
Nicholas says an all-star MVP. I think I'm going over either Joel Embiid or Greek Freak. I'm going Giannis for all-star MVP.
I'm going to DeMar DeRozan.
Corrupts. You know who also is the MVP?
Me.
No, your mom in the bed. Wait, what? Huh? Anyways, yeah, guys. Yeah.
Who do you have winning the finals?
I don't know.
You know what? I really want this. I want another rivalry going, and I want Bucks Suns so fucking bad. Like I really do.
Bucks.
I really want the Bucks against us. Bro, hey, MG, bro. If the playoffs started with this same lineup, like the same 8 teams in the West, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a chance that in the semifinals, the semi-Western Conference, right,
Mm-hmm.
round, that the Jazz face the Suns. So, if that happens, we need to make a bet. No cap. Because I'll take the Jazz in the upset. No cap.
Okay. We also can stream one of those games.
We have to stream all of them fucking games. Shit.
Yeah, unless they play the same time as the Sixers.
Oh,
then that would
yeah.
be unfortunate.
I might be working by then also. So
We'll see what happens, though.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll definitely get one of
works
those.
at Five Guys, by the way, and not the food place. The Five Guys that he likes every night. Wait, what? Huh? Anyways.
No, I'm part of the group of the Five Guys, and we go around the country fucking people's moms. Your mom was pretty nice, MG. No cap.
All right, guys. Well, that's corrupt. Anyways, guys, we got a new person up here. He's reincarnated corrupt. So everyone say hi to reincarnated corrupt.
Hello, my name is Corrupt, reincarnated Corrupt, and I am the more native version of my ancestor. I go deep into the white people, and I bite them and kill them and scalp them.
All right, let's bring the second version of reincarnated corrupt. All right, here's the second version of reincarnated corrupt.
Hey, what's up? I'm back. Hey. So,
all right. So you're reincarnated again.
Yeah, I'm reincarnated again. What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Bro, the Ravens suck, dog. The Steelers are the best team in the NFL. No cap.
All right, yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, Big Ben did not rape those women, bro. What are you talking about? All right, stop.
All right. But anyways, corrupt. I'm gonna bring on our next caller. I appreciate you for coming.
All right, bro.
Corrupt.
No problem, bro. All right, Ravens are the best team in the world. Spurs are better than, and DeJounte Murray is the best All-Star ever. All right, bye-bye. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next guest, fellow content creator, guy who's done a lot of good things on the platform himself. He also has like a long, crazy ass streak of uploading videos. It's a guy, the man, MK. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's up, man? Congrats on 1K.
Hey, appreciate that, my boy. Appreciate that, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. You know, just about to record my video, get that uploaded, and then just relax for the night. Now,
sir,
it's it. I just wanted to ask you something, though.
What's up?
How do you feel about this James Harden? How do you feel about it? I haven't talked to you in like a long time.
I am so like happy to get Ben Simmons out of here. Like I said it in my video, bro. I can't wait for James Harden to get on the court, and I love what he's doing on the sideline, you know, helping out guys on the team. But man, Ben Simmons is finally gone, bro. We finally get to stop talking about it, bro. All these months and months, we finally, bro, get to stop talking about it. We don't have to hear about it anymore. And March 10th, they come here. It is gonna be the best thing of the whole NBA season. The best thing.
Here's what I feel about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I wanted Bradley Beal in the beginning. I wanted Bradley Beal. He's younger. He's a better shooter. I feel like he's a better fit. But sadly, he's out for the year. So we had to go with James Harden. Everyone knew it was coming. Everyone knew it was coming because if you know Daryl Morey, focus James Harden. No matter what it takes, no matter who he wants to get rid of, James freaking Harden. He's a Sixer now, but here's the thing. Now we're going to talk about buyout, right? We're going to talk about the buyout market. We're talking about Derek Favors. That's a big option right now, which I really like. I want Goran Dragic, but to go with James Harden, though, we got another superstar, top 10 player. Have you ever thought about having a top 10 player on your league? Two of them. Two top 10 players on the same team.
That's crazy to think about. Like, this is probably one of the most talented Sixers teams we've ever seen. But if they don't win a championship, that's in the next year or two, then this doesn't matter. So that's why I'm like so like excited because I want to win a championship. Because if we win a championship with this team, I mean, dude, this would be crazy. But if we don't, it'll just be like, you know, what's next? You know, because we have to get Embiid a title, man. It just has to happen. He's done a lot for this team. He's done a lot for the city of Philadelphia. and he's done so much. When Ben Simmons was doing what he was doing, he never complained. He never talked bad about any of our coaches, anybody in the front office. He's always been respectful. We have to give Embiid a championship. So, it has to happen, man. We got to get him a title as long as Harden is here. By the time Harden leaves Philadelphia, rather he goes to another team or retire, we need him to leave a champion of the 76ers. And that's all I want, man.
Yeah, I agree with that 1,000%. And he's already opted in for next year. So we got that, right? And then the contract is up. So knowing Daryl Morey is going to be a big, hefty contract after that, I think he'll sign him. I think we're going to stick with Harden throughout the. Would I want that? Yet to be seen.
Yeah, we have to see, because let's say Harden's like at his like playing great like the next 2 years or something, but like in that third and fourth year of the contract, he's gonna be like an older player. He's gonna be a little bit more washed up, so it's gonna be like a lot, man. So if we sign him to a long extension, how at the end of that contract, how good is he gonna be? He's gonna be in his mid to late 30s, and that's the risk you take, though. But if we win a championship, if winning the title this season could really it really could just end a lot of the conversations, a lot of the questions we have. Like, there's a lot of questions on the fit, there's a lot of questions on the chemistry, there's a lot of questions on Harden's commitment. But if we win a championship this season, a lot of the questions kind of go to dead, because now everyone's happy. Everyone succeeds. Everyone in the organization, the whole fan base, everyone succeeds if the Sixers win a championship. And we just have to get it done, man. And like Big Play said, he did say it in the chat, his coaching's going to be a big part. It's going to be a big part, too.
I don't want to talk about Doc Rivers because I'll be here for a whole freaking hour.
Doc
whatever.
Rivers is just interesting, man, because he'll have some solid game. Like, I believe that Cleveland Cavaliers game a week ago, that was one of the best coach games Doc Rivers has had. The end of the Milwaukee Bucks game, and knowing to not have Matisse Thybulle in unless it was defensive situations, that was solid coaching. But then we'll have other games where we're barely beating the Orlando Magic because Doc Rivers didn't want to put Embiid until whatever time in the fourth quarter, and he wanted to be stubborn and not have a good lineup. So Doc Rivers is very up and down, but hopefully, if he's just consistent throughout the playoffs, hopefully we'll get something out of it.
Yeah. So this is how I think about that Bucks team, right? Great win, great win. That last play when I forget who was inbounding, I think it was Tobias, right? Embiid was right there. Give it to Tobias. He gives it to Korkmaz, and who loses it out of bounds, and the Bucks have a chance to tie it. Like, why would you give it to Korkmaz there? Just give it to Embiid. They'll foul 2 more to the line. Game. That's the one thing.
That's the only thing. Korkmaz had a decent game, but definitely you don't inbound the ball to him in that situation. It's just that could have caused a lot of destruction of that game there. And if the Bucks go down and send it to overtime, then we're completely talking about a whole different thing. But luckily Korkmaz tried to hustle and do all that stuff and all that. Korkmaz really did have a solid game, but we definitely need to not give him the ball in those situations. At least give it to Tyrese Maxey if you're gonna inbound the ball. But hopefully in future situations, James Harden will be on the court and at that time, and he'll just get the inbound, and we'll be way better off. But we'll see what happens.
Here's one thing about Doc, right? If Embiid and Harden are both out at the same time, something's up. Like, you should not do that. Embiid in, Harden out, Harden in, Embiid out, or both in.
Yeah,
that's the only way.
It has to be, because you really cannot afford to have one of you got 2 stars. You got 2 big time guaranteed stars, especially on the offensive side of the ball. You have to have one of them on the court at all times in order for your team to be successful. And then in the fourth quarter, or when we need to get a big play, we need both of them on the court, and it has to happen that way. So when Embiid's taking his rest, all right, Harden and Tobias, you guys can run it. If Harden needs rest, all right, bring in Embiid and Maxey, or Maxey and Harden, mix it up, get creative. But one of our best players have to be on the court at all times for the Sixers team to really be successful, because our bench is really inconsistent, man. Like, we'll have games where like Korkmaz will drop 20 points on 5 threes, and then his next game he'll go 0 for 8.
Yeah. That's just the whole freaking bench, man. That's why I wanted Goran Dragic. because you have a true point guard who's a leader, who's a vet, and you know he can get it done. And I love Paul Millsap, but he's too short for the center spot.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we go out there and get like Derek Favors or something, man. Because Paul Millsap, he's a power forward off the bench. He's more of a power forward. He's more of a guy who could kind of play next to George Niang or something like that, and they can kind of stretch out the floor. Being guys at their position. But we might need to get a guy like Dragic, and I wouldn't be mad if we got a guy like Derek Favors as well. Because I don't think Paul Reed is just ready yet, especially if Embiid's going to the bench in the playoffs. Paul Reed can't be the guy. He just can't. I mean,
No.
Paul Reed, he's a fan favorite. He does great in the G League, but on the NBA level in the playoff game, we can't have Paul Reed coming off the bench.
I agree. I agree with that 1,000%. So would you put Niang at the 5 and Millsap at the 4? Like, to me, I would kind of do that, but to me, it's just like, no, I want a good backup center now.
That's just a small
Tristan
ball lineup.
Thompson is gone, so
that's a very, very small lineup. I mean, it depends on what we're going for. If we're going for a smaller lineup who can really shoot the ball, then you put Niang at the 5 because Niang can really, shoot the ball great, especially for a guy his position. But if you want to go more rebounding defensively off the bench, then you go get a guy like Derek Favors, or you go get a guy, I don't know, maybe Nicholas Claxton or somebody getting spot out. You go get like a true big man, but it depends on what we want to go, what route we want to go. Yeah, but I definitely Niang has played himself into being a very, very great key guy off the bench. I mean, I love what this guy brings. Even when he's not shooting the ball well, certain nights, he just brings that. He brings a certain type of toughness. He brings a lot on the court that definitely, not a lot of role players bring for us. So I like.
And we do need a lot of shooters because Matisse Thybulle, he's not shooting at all. He went 0 for 1 last game.
Yeah, he didn't shoot. He didn't do anything offensively. And Matisse Thybulle, he's one of the best defenders in the league, and he's truly one of the best defenders in the league. And I'm one of the biggest Matisse Thybulle fans around here. But at the same time, when you're not given offensive production in this day and age of the NBA, you're not as valuable, man. If he was playing in the 90s where defense was valued a lot more than it is today, he'd be way better off. But right now, Matisse Thybulle, with Embiid, I feel like him and Embiid on the court at the same time, defensively is outstanding, but offensively, the shooters that Joel needs to, get more open looks is just Matisse just can't fill that role. The only role Matisse does great offensively is when he's cut into the basket, and that's the only thing.
This reminds me of a certain player. We just traded him to Brooklyn. It's going down that way, dude. It's going down that way, and I hate to see it.
Yeah, man. Seth Curry, it was hard to trade him, man. It was really hard, but I guess it had to be done, man. It had to be done.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to actually pop off. I got stuff to do. I actually DM'd you if you want to come on my channel Tuesday. I DM'd you on Twitter. So if you want to come on Tuesday, just let me know, and we can work it out.
All right, man. I got you.
All right. Guys, thank you for having me on, man. Congrats on 1K.
Appreciate that, man.
See you all later, man.
All right.
Peace out. Yeah, dude.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mitch Kowski, great content creator himself, has more subscribers than I do, has around like 4,000 now. I'll go check on his channel right now, but Mitch is definitely a good content creator and stuff like that. He has 1.5K. Okay, 1.5K. But shout out to Mitch, man. And I probably will be on this channel this upcoming Tuesday. So, make sure you guys go support that. And, we'll have some fun over there in his channel as well. But let's read some comments here. Why weren't y'all talking about Fire Doc last year? I don't know why. It was a lot of frustration around the playoff loss. That's probably why. As compared to other sports, NBA championships are not easy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they aren't easy. Iverson says, don't be surprised if Dragic lands in Brooklyn. Him and Nash played in Phoenix. That is true. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Mr. Victor says, Corrupt just mad that his team got swept in the playoffs in 2017 by the best team in the league. Yes, sir. And Corrupts, he coming at you like that, my boy. You gonna accept that, Corrupts? My boy Corrupts out here taking L's, bro. L's after L's after L's. But it's all good. Let's go, man. Let's go. Make sure you guys hit that like button, man. Hit the subscribe button. Appreciate y'all, man. We are at 1,000 subscribers. The big goal is here, man. So I just appreciate everyone for supporting. And we got 28 likes on the stream, bro. Let's go. And I appreciate each and every one of you. All 1,000 of you, man. It's crazy I'm even saying that. But everyone, man, everyone is appreciated for the channel. And it's only up from here, man. It's only up from here. So I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. And, it's going to be fun. But, Corrupt just took an L, bro. Corrupt just took an L, man. I can't believe that. Can't believe Corrupt. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys want to call in, click the link in the chat. No phone number is required. And I will bring you on. We'll talk for a few minutes and, we'll have fun here today. But I appreciate everyone who called in. Shout out to everyone who called in so far today. You guys are great. And, we'll enjoy the next callers whenever they get here. But you deserve all the recognition in the world. Appreciate that, Mr. Big Play Slay. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Also, go check out my TikTok, MGNots27. I'm kind of rebranding my TikTok, but I got some videos up there, man. So go check out my TikTok here. Hold on, I'll just put it up on the screen. Woo, woo, woo. Y'all can see that. Don't worry about my Discord notice. There we go. Check out my TikTok, man. MGNots27. I know this darn Discord thing, but check out a TikTok. There you go. But yeah, shout out to you guys, man. Got a couple of videos over there. Want to do a little bit more on TikTok, but we'll see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what happens. But ladies and gentlemen, we got a guy here who's about to come up on the show. Great content creator himself, one of my friends over the last few years, podcast member, podcast co-host, and a guy who has been around the channel. You guys all know him. It's Cheesy B, or Hayden, as everyone calls him. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is.
It's Mr. 1K.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great.
That's good. That's good myself. Bro, I was in that line at the car wash for an hour.
That's tough.
Bro, so there's 3 car washes. 2 of them were closed. There was only one open. So all the cars were in one line, wrapped around the whole thing. And it was absurd. It was absurd. Aiden, shut the fuck up. I just wanted to say that. I know he didn't say anything. I just wanted to say it.
That's tough.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm gonna give me something to eat after this is over, and I'm chilling. And also, too, this would have happened last night if it wasn't for Hayden. He's like, bro, do it tomorrow, bro. And I'm like, all right.
I wanted to come on and say
and
my
plus,
congrats.
It was better for me to do it today anyway, so that way, everyone is awake and everyone can join.
Exactly.
And, shout out to everyone who called previously, and this has been fun. This is my first ever call-in show. I've obviously let people on the call before, but this is my first ever just call-in show, so this is fun. We got Scotty in the chat. He says, saw you when you hit 1K last night. Best of luck. Appreciate you, Scotty. Appreciate you, man. Did Hayden freeze? Yeah, he's frozen. All right. Well, we're dealing with technical difficulties with our caller here, Hayden. So we'll let him back on whenever he's done freezing there. So he'll probably be back on. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Hayden. But yeah, man. So I'm just here, and I appreciate everyone's support. And he's still loading, guys. Okay, so he's got two different lines on the StreamYard, or 2 different accounts on the StreamYard right now. So Hayden's dealing with technical difficulties. So if anyone else wants to call real quick and take Hayden's spot right now while he gets his stuff fixed, we'll bring him back on when he's ready. But yeah, man. Shout out to Hayden, though. Shout out to Hayden, man. But let's go, boys. Let's go. All right. Hayden is still dealing with stuff here. Let's see. Still, all right, I'm gonna kick him out. I'm gonna kick him out the backstage area, and we're gonna let him join back in. So there we go. But let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe button, man. It's been an amazing call-in show. Very, very successful. And I appreciate everyone who's called in, man. Everyone who's came in, who's called in, man. So shout out to everyone who supported. All right, shout out to everyone. Hayden, still loading, still trying to join back here. Hayden, we can't reach you. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, there he is.
There we go. I have no idea what happened.
All right, but anyways, bro,
what?
I was just gonna call your phone. I was just like, all right, if it's not working, call his phone. But yeah,
that was on me. That was on me. I do not know what happened there.
I'm doing this.
So who all joined so far?
We got a good amount of people. Big Play Slay, B Hub, who's about to come back in, and you know what? I want B Hub to call in with you.
Why?
Bro, because you guys, I don't know. But we got Big Play Slay, B Hub called in, Corrupt called in, David called in.
David?
Yeah. Mitch called in, Victor called in here, and I feel like it's someone else I'm missing.
Wait,
Victor.
Did you see what Victor looked like?
No, he didn't have his camera on. He didn't have his camera on. Aiden, yeah, you can call in if you want. Call in if you want.
It's up to you. I'll talk shit about your Bulls.
But we're gonna bring up B Hub at the same time. We're gonna bring up B Hub. So we have two people here.
Hello.
How you doing, B Hub?
I'm doing all right. I'm just chilling right now.
No.
I saw Hayden join, and I was like, you know what? Maybe we can get the podcast boys in here.
Yes. Now this is 3/4 of the bin podcast. Isaiah was in the chat earlier. I don't know if he's gonna join up, but shout out to Isaiah. I ain't talked to Hayden in a minute. I'm gonna join back up. All right.
Okay.
Big Play Slay. But Aiden, are you
gonna call Eagles fan?
Then go ahead.
We need to talk about something. I got a text from a certain someone that we need to talk to that we forgot about. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll text you it.
I feel like I talked to that person, but you can text me. Calvin, do you cover all sports? I cover football, basketball. Obviously, you guys can see
baseball. You do
baseball. It'll be more active whenever the damn season gets here.
I know, right?
Hockey, not right now. I really have no plans with hockey. UFC, it depends on if there's no football. If there's nothing else to do, I go to UFC. If there's nothing else to do. But that's what I do. Mainly football, basketball, and baseball whenever we get back. But Big Play Slay's about to join back up in here. Oh, and Braven's called in. Thank you, B-Hub. Braven's also called in too. Shout out to Braven.
B-Hub got you.
Yeah.
Hey,
now we have a group call. Now we have a group call.
The bees are here. Cheesy
it's
bees,
gonna be
B-Hub,
me
and Big
you
Play
tonight.
Slay.
So you gonna do this? All right. I like how you know.
What's up, Hayden?
What up?
Hayden, are you even gonna join us today?
I was.
Oh, Hayden, I texted that person today.
You did? Yeah,
I talked to him.
He actually texted me.
Cool.
What's up? What up, bro?
Hello.
We will announce that person as the guy.
Mr. Hayden, I have a question.
Yes.
Did you finish the thing?
I need everyone's things.
I
only have yours.
I haven't heard you say that in a minute. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, sir.
MG.
You know what?
Who would you rather have, Iggy or Curry?
Damian Lee.
Quinn Cook.
All right, so you know what we're gonna do now?
What
we're gonna do, since we got majority of the people to call in,
mock draft.
Now anyone can join now, and we don't have to do one at a time. Now anyone can join. It can only be up to 6 people, because StreamYard, limitations. But more people can now join, and we can all talk at the same time. But shout out to everyone earlier who called in, and it was great, very, very fun, and it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder if Aiden. I really want Aiden Carter calling. I
heard him, and I know what he looks like.
Yeah, I know what Aiden looks like, and
I'm the only one who doesn't, and that's saddening. I think Isaiah knows what he looks like too. And here's Victor. Victor has the 5th spot.
Victor, shut up.
Shut up, Aiden.
It is one more
I've never
spot.
met Victor. So what's up, man? Good to meet
What's up,
you.
man? How you doing?
I forgot who won the duck contest last night. I was too dead.
Obi
tired.
Toppin.
Obi.
Toppin.
What's up, man?
I honestly thought Jalen Green was gonna win, but damn, my boy missed all his dunks. He played like
Played like shit.
It was just underwhelming.
You can see
It
Shaq was
was.
disappointed.
Bro, Shaq was done, bro.
Did you see what a little baby reaction was?
No, what was it?
He was like, "This boy trash."
That's tough but true, Isaiah.
Aiden looks like a way dumber Bobby. Bro, I need to see this kid now. Someone send it to me.
I don't
Oh,
have a picture of him. Snapchat him.
I'm not even gonna lie, he does.
Hold on, let me see. I'm
Is he
Snapchat right
Bobby's
now.
kid? Like that he never knew of?
No, not the Bobby we know. A different Bobby. Bobby Hill.
Oh. A different Bobby.
I just Snapchatted him to show his face. Slay, when you get in, when you gonna admit Terrell over Slay? That's not true. Aiden. I mean, Big Fridge. That's not true.
We all
I
know
told
Big Boy
him-
Slay's a Lions fan. It's
I
okay.
told him if Darius Slay is worse than AJ Terrell next year, I will admit that Terrell is better than Slay. But right now, Slay is better, so I won't.
Terrell has more of an ups. I like AJ Terrell's upside a
Yeah,
lot.
I like him too. I just don't think he's better than him right now. But he will be better than Slay in the future, though. I will admit that.
Aiden, bruh. This man got a whole beard. He got a neck beard.
Yeah.
I got a neck beard growing too, babe.
Hayden, why you so gay, bro? Why you so gay?
Says the one talking.
Never mind.
What were you gonna do, MG? You were saying something?
Nah, I just seen a picture of Aiden.
Hayden, shut the fuck up, bro. You said James Bradbury top. I said he was top 10.
Top
Where
one.
do you
Dang,
get the
Aiden.
top one corner?
Hayden said Bradbury.
All right. Let me
Top
give you
one.
my list of my top 10 corners. Number 1, Jalen Ramsey. Number 2, Jair Alexander. Number 3,
Cap.
Marlon Humphrey.
Cap.
Number 4, Tre'Davious White.
Marlon Humphrey, number
At
3.
Yes.
No, Jair's not the number 2 corner in the league, bro.
Anyways,
Bro played 2 games this year. He played the same amount of games
How
as
can
his
you
rank
call
on
him
your
top?
list. Bro played like 5 games max this year, bro.
No, I just want to know where Marlon Humphrey ranks.
And
in the
Marla
top
Humphrey was
45.
out half the year, and when he was playing, he was busy getting burnt by
Hey,
J-Jeff
MG.
and Jamar Chase. I'm
MG,
sorry,
MG.
Humphrey's good, but he's not number 3 this year. Hold on.
Let's
Hayden,
let
you
Hayden
tripping,
finish
bro.
it, then we can
Tripping.
critique it.
Yeah, we can get on him after this.
Okay, Hayden, finish your list.
Finish.
All right, number 5. This is where it gets tough outside the top 4.
He's gonna look up cornerback names.
Shut up! I'm not.
All right. So just name
Names
your
are
top.
right here.
Name your top 5. Name your top 5. Name your
Well,
top 5.
school Douglas. No, I'm playing.
Fuck no, I don't like him. MG can
Kevin
attest to that.
King.
I like Kevin King more than Russell Douglas, but that's a different conversation. Number 5.
Randall Cobb.
Xavier
Shut
Howard, maybe. I don't know.
Yes, Howard.
All right. So your number 1 is fine. I think 98% of the world would agree, except for that 1% of the Trayvon Diggs fans.
That just
Number 2,
Trayvon.
Jair Alexander played the same amount of regular season games as the rank you had him. Maybe even 3 games at max, but I know he didn't even play double-digit games. He played 5 games, including the playoffs. Fun.
No, 6 including playoffs. 6 including playoffs.
So he played 6
He played like
games.
shit in the playoffs. Sorry.
Daniel Jones had more fumbles than games he played.
Damn.
Your
No,
number 3 corner.
MG. I'm sorry. B-Hub, he was the only one to lock down Debo in that playoffs.
Anyways, don't
Debo
care.
moves everywhere.
So next,
What
we
about
got-
Denzel Ward?
we got Marla Humphrey as your number 3, right? This dude, when he was playing, was actually not playing very well at all. He got burnt by Jamar Chase when they played. He got absolutely torched. He got burnt by J-Jeff when they played. He didn't do well against anybody they played, and he got hurt like week 9 of the season. Marla Humphrey
And
was not
didn't Deontay
great. He's
Johnson
still top
fucking
10.
burn him too?
Yes, B-Hub. Marlon Humphrey is still top 10, but this after reviewing what he has done this year, he does not warrant a top 3 spot. Your number 4 was who again?
Tre'Davious White.
All right, Tre'Davious White got hurt this year, but I can definitely see him being in the top 5 when he is healthy. I would probably move him back just a little bit, maybe to number 6 because of injury, but that's a different conversation. Number 5, Xavier Howard. Now, Xavier Howard was cool, but I think me personally, I would actually take Darius Slay and maybe AJ Terrell over Xavier Howard after this season. But you can debate against that, and I'm completely fine with that.
Ooh.
Now.
You want Darius Slay in my top 5, don't you?
I mean, I have Darius Slay in my top 5 or 6. Actually, my top 5 would be Jalen Ramsey, probably number 1.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2, it's honestly hard. I don't have Jair there. Number 2. Also, too, before I get into that, also too, sleeper, JC Jackson he not in the top. He's not in the top 5.
Top 10. He's in my top 10. I would say that. Terrell Jackson, Darius Slay, Denzel Ward, they're all in my top 10.
Yeah. Also, Denzel Ward has been better than Marla Humphrey, but no one talks about it. This past season, Denzel Ward was better than Marla Humphrey. I would just like to get that.
He's just underrated.
Now, this is hard, bro, because number 2, I really would like to give it to Jair, but I can't give him number 2 for not playing games.
I'm going
also, is Trayvon Diggs in your top 10?
He's number 10.
Number 10. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna tell you who I have above him.
Number 2.
I have AJ Terrell.
You know what?
Darius Slay, Denzel Ward. That's 4 already. Trayvon Diggs.
Yo, it's so hard, bro. Ranking, because I'm not. All right, so we got one Jalen Ramsey, right?
I know. Like, outside of Jalen Ramsey, it's hard.
Marshawn Lattimore, baby?
No.
Yeah,
right,
I don't think he's
forget Tre'Davious White's injury. No,
actually,
do that. Damn.
Actually, big place like remind me, guy. Marshawn Lattimore, number 5 for me, underrated.
You know who's better than Marshawn Lattimore?
Who?
Darius Slay.
Oh, you know who had an underrated season actually, and he didn't allow a single touchdown. Casey Hayward had a good season this year.
My boy. He's top 15 though.
Casey Hayward had an amazing season this year for the Raiders.
He's top 15.
Yeah, for sure.
Steven Nelson had a high PFF grade this year.
Yeah, for some odd reason. I mean, he wasn't bad. He
wasn't bad, but they have him as the number 1, 4, 5, 6, the 7th graded corner.
Oh my god!
How do PFF grade their cornerbacks? Also, the best receiver in the league is Jalen Reagor.
Yeah, I agree with that.
AOMG.
No, JJ or Sego Whiteside.
Did you see they leaked Trey Lance of him practicing?
Nice. Did he do well?
Yeah, man. That dude can throw. Like, it's so accurate. Like he reminds me. I don't know. He just reminds me like of Colin. I don't know why.
I'm gonna ask everyone a question, and I'm gonna give my answer, but everyone else needs to get their answer. It's gonna be random sports questions, okay?
Fuck off, big
All right. Out of everyone in the NFL, who is the best playmaking corner in the league after this season?
What do you mean by playmaking? Just like interceptions, or do you mean like
yes, interceptions, interception returns, playmaking?
I mean, this should be quite easy.
If it isn't lockdown, it's Trayvon.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not hard.
All right. Who is the best lockdown corner in the league this year?
Jalen.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Jalen.
B-Hub is quiet. Cool. All right.
Especially since
it's obviously Trayvon, baby.
He's for me,
there he is. Yeah, Trayvon won everything, boy.
Who is the best slot receiver in the league?
Slot corner?
Slot receiver.
Receiver?
Do you count Cooper Kupp as a slot?
Cooper Kupp is the best slot receiver. Cooper Cup plays both, but he's more of a slot than anything.
Yep.
Yeah,
Cooper Cup.
If we're counting Cooper Cup, it's Cooper Cup. Because like you could put
he plays
any
more.
receiver in the
He plays
slot.
more in the slot. He plays more in the slot than he does outside.
I would say Hunter Renfrow.
I mean, if we're not counting Cooper Cup, Hunter Renfrow, that's not bad. Actually,
I think Hunter Renfrow, like if you're just gonna space it off of like who could play the slot, like just slow down, I would say it would be Renfrow. But if you're just gonna like mention who plays it the best, then it's got to be Cup.
Question: When Fast Boy Ruggs did his thing, did Hunter Renfrow go more outside? I really have not paid attention.
No,
Renfrow, it was Edwards who was outside for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Renfrow was more in the slot.
Yeah, Renfrow slayed in the slot, and they moved around Darren Waller. All right, also too, Chris Godwin is also a solid slot receiver too this year.
Godwin's up. You can basically
Godwin
say
can play Godwin's versatile. He could play outside too. He's kind of like
all the
receivers technically play both, but when we're talking about slot guys, like Cooper Cup plays more slot than he does outside.
Because if
Renfrow plays more slot than outside. Chris Godwin.
But when Robert Woods got
hurt, Robert Woods was more in the slot too. Robert Woods plays both too, but he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But the best slot receiver is Cooper Cupp. And if you're talking about a guy who literally only plays slot, then Hunter Renfrow, because Hunter Renfrow doesn't play outside at all. All right, next question: the best mobile quarterback in the league.
That's so hard. I'm not even gonna lie.
Lamar Jackson.
I mean,
disagree. Russell Wilson with his playmaking with that shit O line.
Lamar Jackson. Not play
mobility.
Mobility, bro. It's Lamar.
I mean, mobility. I really could say Kyler.
Lamar, Kyler are up there.
And Josh Allen's up there.
Allen.
But
underrated
Lamar, bro.
Is Mahomes with mobility. You cannot sleep out Mahomes.
We can't sleep on Mahomes, yeah. But
Mobile.
Lamar's the best mobile quarterback.
When I look at mobility, I look at the O line and what they have to do, like trying to.
Well, you can't look at the O line. It doesn't matter.
I do both, like their mobility, like their speed. Like, don't get me wrong, Lamar's up there.
But the O line, no, the O line should not matter, bro. Mobility is just how fast, how mobile, how athletic you are as a quarterback, and Lamar's the best at that.
Dang, did you see what Isaiah said to Hayden in the chat?
Yeah, I saw it.
About the Debo stuff.
All right, who's the best at playing two positions?
There's only one play.
Debo.
He doesn't want to mention every corner you get back.
That's really Debo. Yeah,
Debo.
Shut up, Victor.
All right.
Who's
the best? Who has the biggest arm in the league? Who can just launch the ball the farthest? It's Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. I mean, that dude has
Mahomes or Allen.
All right, it's Mahomes, Allen, Stafford, or Rodgers. But I'm gonna go
underrated.
Allen.
I'll take Rodgers over Stafford.
You know who has an underrated deep ball? Daniel Jones.
To the defense?
Yeah. As much
I'd
as
actually say Derek Carr's kind of underrated. Though.
Derek Carr doesn't do it because he doesn't do it that much.
He just doesn't do it enough.
No,
hey, I know you're gonna laugh at me, but Daniel Jones, once he throws actual deep ball, he's pretty good at it. I'm not.
But he always throws it to the other team.
Always to the wrong team, bro. Herbert, yes, Herbert is good too. Vibe.
Herbert's up there. Kyler Murray has a good arm.
Tom Brady counts for this because he played this year. Yep. The most accurate quarterback in the league.
Jimmy G. I'm playing.
Sign him.
But I'm going with Tom Brady. He was the most accurate.
Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers.
Or Rodgers.
I'm going Rodgers because he threw less picks. But
who has? All right, let's move away from quarterbacks.
Who
is the most? Who's the fastest running back in the league?
Adrian Killens, even though he's not playing.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
That came up in my head. That just came up.
Back in the
league. Raheem.
Raheem is one of the fastest. He didn't play that much.
Yeah,
you can go McCaffrey. You can go Kamara.
Melvin Gordon.
Melvin Gordon is pretty fast.
I think he's more of a power back, but it's all right.
I'm gonna go with
Gordon's elusive.
Jonathan Taylor's pretty quick. I'll give him that.
Taylor is quick. Taylor's a good balance. He's a good balance.
Ooh, Khalil Herbert. Khalil
Herbert's cool. I'm gonna go with McCaffrey.
Hines, Kenyon Drake's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook.
Nick Chubb has some speed to him.
He has some speed. People don't talk about his speed enough. He's a really
Dalvin
good
Cook.
Dalvin Cook. It's a lot of them.
Kenyon Drake.
I'm going with Christian McCaffrey as my fastest running back in the league. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously,
That's
don't know.
me not
I
even
don't
being
have
biased.
all their
Dalvin Cook.
40 times up, but if I just go off of what I watched and who looks the fastest is Christian McCaffrey.
For me, I think the most underrated, like one of the most underrated speeds at the running back position is Kenyon Drake, but the fastest I would say is Dalvin Cook.
I'm going Dalvin Cook, and that's not even biased. I've seen
All right.
it so many times kill
Oh,
me.
also Saquon Barkley, but he barely played.
Saquon, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's obviously Tony Pollard. Come on,
Saquon when Saquon when healthy might be the fastest running back.
It's obviously Eddie Lacy, B-Ho.
It's
Come
obvious, bro.
Eddie
It's
Lacy might be the
obviously
slowest
Kenny
starting.
Trent Richardson. Come on.
Eddie
now.
Lacy might be the slowest starting running back of all time.
Bro, it's obviously Kenneth Gainwell. I don't know what you guys are
Yeah, it's
talking
Kenneth
about.
Gainwell, bro. It's Boston
No,
Scott.
it's Aaron Jones. What do you mean? Aaron Jones is fast, by the way.
All right,
It's
so
obviously
who is the strongest running back in the league?
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry.
No,
move on.
change my mind. AJ Dillon. No,
Shut up.
change my mind.
No, it's Derrick
That
Henry.
man's strong.
It's literally
Derrick Henry could play
than
linebacker
Nick
if he
Chubb.
wanted to. Derrick Henry could play
It's
line. It's Derrick
AJ
Henry
Dillon.
Nick Chubb.
AJ Dillon.
It's Derrick Henry. Let's be
AJ
real.
Dillon.
All right.
AJ Dillon's not even top.
Shut up, Isaiah.
Debo is the fastest running back. No, he plays more receiver snaps, so we're going off of what they're.
He
But
is
technically,
listed as a
he-
receiver, so he's a receiver.
I mean,
Yeah, he's a
technically,
receiver.
he is a running back because he is quick. So
But he's listed as a
can-
receiver.
He's
so by
listed
this
as a
we're going
receiver. Speaking of receiver, who is the fastest receiver in the league? Scotty
Tyreek
Miller.
Hill. No, MG, you're wrong. Henry Ruggs the third.
Well, that doesn't
No,
count,
he's the
bro.
fastest in a car.
Isaiah says Debo's a wide back. A wide back.
I mean, if we're gonna just be real, it's Tyreek Hill. But if it's like the most underrated speed, I mean, come on, bro. It's Quez Watkins. Quez Watkins is fast as shit. I ain't gonna lie.
It's Tyreek Hill. All right.
Quez Watkins is fast.
The best hands in the league.
Devontae Adams. I don't
DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins is fast as hell, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Stephon Diggs.
Fast, best hands in the league. All right, best route running in the league.
Devontae.
Devontae.
Yeah, Devontae.
Jalen
It's
took
obviously
the
Deshaun Jackson.
All right, let's go to defense here.
I'm checking Devontae.
Who is the strongest pass edge rusher?
Oh, Miles Garrett.
Miles Garrett.
Myles
Yes, Miles Garrett.
Yeah.
Miles Garrett.
TJ Watt too.
TJ Watt's not as strong as Garrett. He's
Yeah.
more
Not
like
as strong as
elusive.
Garrett.
I
He's
feel like
more
in a
elusive.
few years, Nick Bosa can be very fucking strong.
Yeah.
All right,
I feel
who's
like
next? Who's next?
who's the most who's the fastest edge rusher?
Oh, it is Micah Parsons.
Yeah, it is Micah Parsons.
It is
Him
Micah
or-
Parsons.
You
He
could
did
put
beat Tyreek Hill in a race.
He
did.
no, not even that. His
wasn't
40
even
not
trying.
even that though. His 40 time was Micah Parsons 40
That's
time was
what
he
really
had
good.
a 4.38, bro.
He lost to his Tyreek Hill lost to a shirtless Michael Parsons at the Pro Bowl.
Or I'd say
Honestly,
Devin White's very fast.
an underrated
Oh, that's edge. He's more of a linebacker than the edge
Yeah.
rusher.
I'm just
And
thinking
an
about fast
underrated
linebackers.
that's
Hassan
fast.
Reddick's very quick.
Hassan Reddick, yeah. Brian
Yeah, what
Burns.
about Yannick Ngakoue?
Brian Burns. I love Brian Burns.
Yannick
Yannick
Ngakoue.
Ngakoue too. He's fast
Stephon
as hell.
Smith in that talk.
All right. Who's the strongest defensive tackle in the league? And this should not be a conversation.
Aaron
It is
Donald.
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald.
Hayden, if you say Kenny
Donald.
Clark, I'm kicking you out this chat.
I said Aaron Donald.
Kenny
You was about
Clark's
to
one of
say
them.
Kenny Clark.
Like he's powerful, but he's not even nowhere near to Aaron.
No,
Donald.
it's Aaron Donald.
Curry.
All right. So who
I
is
just want Clark in top 3 because that's where he
who
is.
is the fastest? No. Who is
Shut
the
up,
best? Who's the best playmaking linebacker in the league? I know exactly who this is. I'm gonna wait for y'all to give y'all an answer. Turnovers,
Darius Leonard.
interceptions,
Darius
fumbles, and it's Darius Leonard. It's easy.
Darius Leonard.
Roquan Smith.
Darius Leonard.
No,
I was
playmaking.
thinking- I was between
Roquan. That's the only thing Roquan probably doesn't have over Darius Leonard is playmaking.
Darius Leonard. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. It's
I'm
gotta
going
be Leonard.
Darius Leonard. I was thinking
That's
about Roquan.
Is all over
An
the
underrated one, maybe Levante David. You got to
Okay.
Or
All
maybe
right. So who is the best coverage linebacker. That now interception. It's not just interceptions, but who can lock down, who can get that
Hey,
involved.
can we just acknowledge Bigford spelled Fred Warner wrong?
Yeah, he said Free Warner.
Yeah.
All right,
Is
I
the
think
world free now?
best coverage linebacker.
Fred Warner.
It's kind of a 3-way tie between Bobby Wagner,
Yeah,
Fred Warner,
Bobby
Roquan
Wagner
Smith.
is
yeah,
like
it's gotta be Bobby
overlooked.
Wagner.
He's probably the best.
Yeah, he's probably the best coverage
Decade.
linebacker.
An underrated
time.
pass coverage linebacker is Miles Jack.
Ooh, Miles Jack. Eric
I'll be-
Kendricks is good too.
Eric
Vibe,
Kendricks
yeah.
not the
Yeah,
second
Eric
best
Kendricks.
linebacker in the NFC North. I said it.
MG, there was rumors about Jimmy G to Philly.
Oh no, that got erased yesterday.
That got
I don't wanna
erased.
hear
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
it
he's
got
going
erased,
to the
so it's
Commanders. Jimmy G's going to the Commanders.
Commanders.
Last football question: the best kick returner in the league.
Jamal Agnew.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'll one up you
What?
from Atlanta. What's his name?
Damn,
Oh,
you
he
know
was
his
on the
name.
Bears.
He's not a kick returner anymore.
Well, when he
Oh,
was
Grant.
Cordero
Oh.
Patterson.
Cordero Patterson.
But Jakeem Grant might be the best kick returner in the league.
Jakeem Grant.
Cordell Patterson, probably.
Deontay Harris. Oh, that is another good one, Big Fridge.
That's a good one.
Ooh.
I don't want to be biased, but Tony Pollard's very good.
Mm-hmm.
I
I think
TJ
I'm
Ward.
gonna go with Jakeem Grant.
Ooh, Devin
I don't
Duvernay.
see him.
Devin
Devin
Duvernay's
Duvernay.
good too.
Yeah, that's a good one. Gosh, I can't think of this dude's name.
Miko Hardman.
Oh, Hardman.
Does Matt Breida do a? No.
He hasn't even played in a while.
Yeah, I think he'd benefit well doing that.
Mm-hmm. All right, now let's go to basketball.
Yes.
Yes.
Jason Tatum's the greatest of all time.
Shut
No.
up.
Come on, bro.
Anyways,
Come on.
who
You're
is the
wrong.
best
It's
ball
taco
handler?
ball, B-Hub.
Who has the best ball handling in the league?
Kyrie.
Or dribble moves? It's Kyrie Irving.
I'd-
Not even.
It's
I say it's
Kyrie.
Kyrie. Curry has underrated ball handling
I know. I was
Yeah.
thinking Curry.
with the
but I was
space
like,
he
it's Kyrie.
creates.
Who is the best passer in the league? It's between two people, or
Ben
three
Simmons.
maybe.
No, bro.
Simmons.
It's between Chris Paul and Nikola Jokic. I'm going with Chris Paul.
Josh Giddey.
I'm going Chris Paul.
I'm gonna go with
I'm gonna go with
Bielitsa.
Chris Paul.
Yeah, an underrated one is Draymond Green.
Draymond Green is a good passer.
Josh Giddey. He's gonna be up
Josh
there.
Giddey is a good passer, actually. LaMelo Ball is a good passer.
LaMelo.
I'm
Trey
gonna
Young.
Luca.
Trey Young.
Yeah,
Luka
Luka
Doncic.
Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons is a good passer.
Kyle Lowry is an underrated one too.
Yo, Vibe says Capazzo.
That boy
He's
All right,
a
who
pretty
is
good
the
passer,
best?
but he's good at flopping.
Who is the best dunker? Just overall dunker.
Giannis.
No, I'm going with Zach
Joel.
LaVine.
Giannis.
It's LaVine.
If Giannis was in there with Levine would lose.
No,
I don't.
no,
I disagree.
no.
Yes.
What? No.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Zach.
Giannis,
No
Giannis.
disrespect to Giannis, but he
is
can only
Giannis is
do a
what you
windmill.
call. Giannis is
360.
only an in-game dunker, and Giannis can't do between the leg stuff. And he can't
It's
do
Giannis.
spinning between the leg stuff. No, he can't, bro.
Hayden, you
He
need
is
to
biased.
stop being
Giannis.
biased, bro.
All right,
You're-
if
I know you
it's
hate the Bulls, but
It is Giannis.
LaVine or Gordon.
for
Yeah,
me,
Giannis exactly. Vibe. Giannis
Yeah.
is either. Exactly.
for me,
John
it's either
Morant's up there.
John Morant too. Anthony Edwards.
John's too.
Anthony
Derrick
Edwards.
Jr., even though he shouldn't have won that dunk contest, he's up there.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards is an underrated one.
And Anthony.
Pat Connaughton deserves respect. No, I'm joking.
Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Nah, bro. Nah, it's Ben Simmons in the clutch. Come on.
When Trae Young's defending him.
Yes.
Facts, Big Fridge. He is so biased.
Yeah. All right. Who is the best free throw shooter in the league? It's
Klay
easy. It's
Thompson.
Curry. It's Curry.
It's Curry.
Curry's literally the greatest free
Yeah.
throw shooter of all
Yeah, I'm just
time.
playing.
Nah, I'll take all-time Shaq over Curry. Come on, bro.
What?
All right. Who is the best 3-point shooter in the league? And if anyone says another answer than Curry, you welcome yourself to leave the stream
I
now.
mean, it's really
What's the
Curry.
shadow
Of
realm?
course, it's the chef looking Curry.
It's Ben Simmons.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we're gonna bring up reincarnated Hayden.
I mean,
All
right now, I mean, you have to say Curry, but an underrated one is Fred VanVleet.
All right. Who is the best rebounder?
It's
in the
Isaiah.
league?
Change my mind. It's Isaiah. I
Rebounder.
agree with him.
I'm gonna have to go.
No one's going to talk about the 3-point contest champion, Mr.
Karl
Cat.
Anthony Towns. I mean, if Curry was in it, come on.
Andre
We
Drummond.
all know Curry would have won, but Cat
Isaiah
the
called
best.
that shit too.
I'll have to go with Draymond.
Andre Drummond. I would say Andre Drummond.
It's
Andre Drummond's the
Isaiah.
best rebounder. Oh, you can Drummond, Gobert. Gobert's pretty good.
Isaiah, I
Yeah,
can block
Gobert.
your 3-point shot.
We got to talk about Draymond.
Draymond, yeah.
Clint Capella.
Clint Capella.
Bam Adebayo.
Capella. DeAndre Ayton.
Wait, what are
Giannis.
we talking about now?
Rebounding. Who's the best rebounder?
Oh,
Giannis. Giannis is one of them.
Giannis.
Giannis
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
Cat. Vucevic.
I mean, all the centers really. Cat and
Yeah.
Giannis. Yeah.
All the big men.
Aiton. Jesus.
Even Kevon Looney.
Okay, no, we're not
Sorry,
gonna go that
but
far. He
Jokic
can't
is
even
the
out
best
rebound
rebounder.
potato chip.
If it's not a center, I would say Paul George.
All right,
I was
let's
gonna say
move on
Luka
to
too.
next.
All right,
Luka
next
too,
one.
yeah.
Who is the best defensive player in the league?
Gobert.
Drew Holiday.
Draymond.
Draymond does a lot.
Draymond or Matisse Thybulle. I'm biased, I know.
I
An
would
underrated
say
one. Damn, what's his name?
Underrated
Drew
one,
Holiday.
Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, Draymond.
Even though everyone hates Pat Beverly, he's a good defender.
Pat Bed's a
Mhm.
good defender. I have Drew Holiday. I don't care.
I would say right now it's Draymond, but an underrated one is either Marcus Smart or DeJounte Murray.
Oh, DeJounte is a good one.
Of course, Marcus Smart's up there.
All right, who is the best mid-range shooter in the league? It's DeMar.
DeMar. Yeah, it's got
DeMar DeRozan.
Low key,
And then it's
low key,
CP3.
sleeper one. I'm biased, but Embiid.
I was thinking Embiid. Embiid's my
I think
guy.
it goes DeMar, CP3, maybe.
No, change my mind. Fuck DeMar. It is Kevin Durant.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Kevin Durant.
How can we forget about
Yeah,
KD?
that is
Don't
true.
forget about Kevin Durant. Thank you.
Yeah, how
Vibe,
can we
for that
forget about
reminder. I
KD?
was not
My
about to
bad.
mention the best. Fuck
It-
that
it's
shit.
Kevin
It's
Durant.
KD.
All right,
KD.
who's the best posted up player in the league? And if you say answer not name Embiid, you can.
Embiid. It's literally
Hell yeah,
Embiid.
big freaking
It
Tatum.
is Embiid's son, Giannis.
Nah,
Shut
it's
up.
Embiid's son,
Come on.
Giannis. What you just call
Yeah,
Giannis? Embiid's
Come
son?
on.
Shit.
Hayden
Fuck
just
up.
called
Fuck
Embiid's.
up.
I'm
I
clipping
just
that.
realized
Nah, I'm about to go with Jokic.
Nah, Embiid's the
It is
best post player.
Embiid's
It's
dad,
clearly
Giannis.
Embiid.
It
It's
is
clearly
Embiid's dad,
Embiid.
Giannis.
It's clearly
Thank you,
Embiid.
Vibe. I forgot about
All right.
KD because he's hurt.
Who is?
It's Isaiah. Bro, it is
It's
Isaiah.
Isaiah? Okay, Isaiah's
Look
the
at
best
what
post
Aiden
player.
said.
What? Is Ja the best post
Oh,
player?
look at what Aiden said before that.
KD ain't better than DeMar? Oh my god. I'm taking a picture of that.
Aiden.
Picture of that. He said
You
KD
see,
ain't
when
better
I
than
say
DeMar.
Giannis is better, I have an actual reason. You don't.
All right,
don't.
now I'm gonna bring up
Tatum,
two
but that
players.
dunk one wasn't.
I'm gonna bring
hell.
up two players, and I'm gonna bring two certain skill sets. And you tell me who's better. Okay. All right. Who's the better 3-point shooter? Okay. All right.
Shaq or Ben Simmons?
No.
Shaq
3-point
It would
shooter.
obviously be Shaq.
Chris. All right. Who's the better 3-point shooter? Chris Paul or Josh Giddey? Just very random.
I'm going CP3 because we.
I would
Yeah.
say CP3.
CP3, yeah.
All right.
But
Better
Giddey ain't
3-point
that
shooter: LaMelo Ball or John Morant?
John Morant. I don't
Ja
care.
Morant.
John Morant. My boy
LaMelo
Ja.
Ball.
It's
No, you
my
know what?
boy
I'm going to go with
Ja.
LaMelo. I'm going to go with LaMelo.
My
I'm
boy
gonna
Ja.
say LaMelo.
That's hard. All right. Who is the better passer? Kay Cunningham or Josh Giddey?
You know,
Josh
I was
Giddey.
Josh Giddey.
I'll say
Josh
Cade.
I'm gonna say Josh Giddey.
I was kind of
Yeah.
hoping you would say Ben Simmons in there.
So,
I'll go with Cade Cunningham.
all right. Who is the better passer?
We
Or
already
no,
did that
who's the
one.
better 3-point shooter? Nikola Vucevic or who's a stretch big? No,
Embiid?
Cat's better. All right, who's the better 3-point shooter? Nikola Vucevic or Bobby Portis?
Bobby
Bobby
Portis.
Portis.
It's Bobby Portis.
No,
Bobby.
it's Vucevic. What are you
Bobby.
talking about?
Bobby.
I'm
Bobby.
going
I'm
Vucevic.
playing. I'm obvious.
It's my boy Bobby.
It's clearly Vucevic.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, saying that because I'm agreeing. Saying
Who's the
Bobby.
better rebounder?
Bro,
All right.
can we just screenshot Aiden just admitted Bobby's better than Vucevic in 3-point shooting?
I was just playing, but Aiden's clearly not.
All right. Who's the better rebounder? Nikola Vucevic or DeAndre Ayton?
Ooh, Aiden.
Aiden. I would say Aiden.
Vucevic.
I'm gonna go Vucevic. Actually,
I'm gonna say Aiden. Actually,
Thank you, Bobby
Vucevic
Portis
is very
nasty.
underrated.
And Victor is gone. Goodbye, Victor. All right. Who's the better shot blocker? All right.
What are you talking about by shot blocks? Like
Shot blocking shots, dude.
someone that could just
What?
send your shit back.
Who's
All
the better shot blocker?
Mm-hmm.
Miles Turner. Yeah, this is a hard. Miles Turner or Rudy Gobert?
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
I would
Gobert.
say Rudy.
Gobert.
Give me the Frenchman. Ho, ho, ho.
All right. Who is the better dribbler? All right. The better dribbler or ball handler? Rudy Gobert or Kevon Looney?
Kevon Looney.
Obviously, Gobert.
It's
Kevon Looney.
clearly it's Kevon Looney, bro.
I
Like
know,
if you
it
see
might be
Kevon Looney
Kevon
can hit
Looney.
more shots than Rudy.
It's
I'm
clearly
talking about dribbling,
Kevon.
bro. Dribbling. Kevon
I know, but like if you really think about it, like Looney, like
Shut
he
up,
gets-
Big French.
It's
Shut up.
clearly Kevon Looney.
it's definitely Looney, like no doubt.
All right.
I don't have to answer.
Nah, I'm
this,
playing.
you
It's
know.
I don't even need this.
I don't even know.
I don't even.
Excellent.
Who's the better dribbler? All right. Or no, who's the better 3-point shooter? Draymond Green or DeAndre Ayton? The better 3-point
DeAndre
shooter.
Ayton.
DeAndre.
But Kevin Hart's better than both of them.
Kevin Hart is better.
I would say DeAndre.
All right. Who's the better 3-point shooter? Or no.
I'm
Who's
going
the better?
Draymond.
Who's the better
I'm going
3-point
Draymond.
shooter? Devin Booker or Jason Tatum?
Devin Booker.
A 3-point shooter?
It's
No,
Devin
actually
Booker.
Jason Tatum.
Devin
Yo,
Booker.
Jose, you gotta. I see you trying to join. It says your devices aren't connected. Make sure before you come in here, you allow your mic or camera or both. So
I'm gonna
gonna
go with Devin Booker. I'm
Hey,
gonna go
Isaiah's right. It is your mom.
All
I'm
right,
sorry,
who is the
but I had to go
better?
with Tatum.
Who's the better mid-range shooter? Donovan Mitchell or Jason Tatum?
Jason Tatum.
It's the spider. Donovan
No, it's
Mitchell.
Tatum. Tatum better.
Jason. I'm going with Jason.
Mid-range? All right, who's the better overall scorer?
It's my favorite player, Jason Tatum.
Who's the better overall scorer? SGA or Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown. It's
What was the
Jaylen.
question?
Who's the better
SGA.
all around scorer?
Jaylen
SGA or
Brown.
Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, I'm with Jaylen Brown.
Okay. All right. Big Fish says more likely to drop 20 points, Draymond Green or Rudy Gobert?
Rudy
Gobert.
Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
Draymond
Yeah.
is more likely to get
Offensive
20 rebounds
rebounds
and
help him a
20
lot.
assists.
20
than 20
assists. Yeah,
points.
exactly.
He's like more of a like role model, you know?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Who's more likely who's better, says Aiden, Zach LaVine or Devin Booker?
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker
D-Book.
was in
It's
the
really
finals
close.
last
I'm
year.
going to go with D-Book.
E-book.
It's Devin Booker, Aiden. You thought.
All right. Who is
You know what? Just
better?
to be different, I'll go with Levine.
You pussy.
All right. Who is better, Anthony Davis or Joel Embiid?
Joel.
Joel
Embiid.
Embiid.
I mean, I
Anthony
wish.
Davis. I'm gonna go
MJ,
with
why are
Anthony.
you comparing two Giannis's son to each other?
Shut
Like,
the fuck up, you bitch.
You already
going
said
Anthony.
it. Giannis
AD
is in-
is
Wait,
Giannis's
hold on,
son,
hold on.
big points. Like,
Why
you
did
gotta
Giannis?
acknowledge that.
Hold on, Hayden. Hold on. Why did Giannis? Giannis had a triple team and beat, and he still made a mid-range jumper over him. 2 actually.
Oh, AD's
Fine.
been hurt this
They're both
entire year.
fathers.
Hayden.
Giannis dropped
AD
40.
then.
Embiid dropped 42 when Giannis was
They
in the
both
paint.
dropped 40. But
Bro.
they weren't even guarding each other. That's the
Hayden,
sad part.
AD's been hurt this entire year, bro.
And yet when he played
All right.
Giannis dropped 45
Giannis did,
on him and had 2
Giannis
blocks.
dominated AD.
Giannis is
Okay.
AD's father.
I'll
don't
give
care.
you that. He dropped 45 and all that, but
And
AD's
2
been
blocks.
hurt this entire year, so I'm not even gonna give you that still. But AD, when healthy, is a great player.
All right, Ja Morant in the future or LaMelo Ball in the future?
John
Ja
Morant.
Morant.
John Morant.
John Morant.
I'm gonna say LaMelo because the way Ja lands scares me.
I'm gonna say Ja Morant. All right, better in the future,
the
Trey
fuck up,
Young or
Isaiah.
John Morant? Who would you rather have in the future?
I love them both. Fuck you.
That's tough.
John Morant.
I'm taking
I'm gonna go with Trey. Ice Trey.
Ice Trey in the
I
future.
would say Ice Trey.
Bro, I want to get a Trey Young jersey and a John
I'm gonna
Morant
go with John
jersey,
Morant.
and
I'm gonna be the odd man out.
Damn.
Isaiah says he's
Aiden
the best.
says, y'all just pissed me off because you don't realize that the only reason why he went out of the finals because he finally got a team around him, and Zach could do the same thing.
Oh my God, we're not debating Zach Levine and Devin Booker. It's close. We picked Booker. Move on.
I'll go with Levine. I'll be different.
Yeah,
They're too
you
good
happy
for
now?
it.
Someone picked Levine.
They're two.
Oh,
really
fuck
good
Zach
players.
Levine. He'll never get a ring. Neither would Devin
All
Booker.
right,
I said
who
it.
is better?
Aiden,
All
your
right,
Bulls picks are an L. Be quiet.
all right.
I don't
Who
care.
are
They're
you
getting
building your
eliminated
team
in the first
around?
round.
Who are you building a championship team around? Devin Booker or Donovan Mitchell?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go
Who's
with
younger?
I would say Donovan Mitchell.
They're both around the same age.
I would
I
say
know, that's what
Donovan
I'm trying
Mitchell.
to
I'm
think.
going Booker.
I would
say
say
Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
I'm going Booker since he went there and he has the experience.
All right, who are you building your team around?
Oh,
Paul.
Corrupt is back.
I'm still thinking
Corrupt
about
is
it.
back?
Damn.
Oh, Corrupt heard some NBA questions. He wanted to get in on this.
Hey, wait, Corrupt. Let's answer the last question. I want to hear the bias of the Donovan Mitchell.
Bro, it's
lover
fucking
coming
Donovan
out.
Mitchell. Easy.
I
There
agree.
it is.
I agree.
There's the
I
Donovan
agree.
Mitchell
Easily
bias.
Donovan Mitchell, bro.
was
I mean,
I
We're going
also.
Mr.
All
if
right.
Donovan Mitchell was with
I got
Chris
one.
Paul, DeAndre Ayton, and the other, he's
All
winning the
right, all right.
finals.
That's
No cap.
literally everyone's debating against Devin Booker, but at the end of the day, they didn't make the finals.
It's
Devin Booker
Donovan
did.
Mitchell.
No, I said he's winning the finals against the Bucks. He's not going to the finals. He's winning.
No. D Mitch, with his inefficiency in the finals, he ain't like that.
Inefficiency. The man averages 35 with 50. No, I am not allowing that.
We gotta
I
make
want
a
to hear
bet.
it.
If
And
that
Corrupt,
happens,
guess
we
what?
gotta make a
Guess
bet.
what?
Bro,
I gotta
what?
be real, Corrupts. The only problem I have with your debate, every other point of your debate is valid. But the fact that you said, oh, if he did this in the finals, at the end of the day, we haven't seen Donovan Mitchell in the finals yet, so we can't really say how he would be.
That's true. That is.
And why is that? No. Why is that? And why is that?
If Donovan Mitchell played in the finals before, then I'll be
No. But why is that? Why is he not playing in the finals? Why doesn't he? Why didn't he?
Well, because
Is it because of Donovan Mitchell himself, or is it because of other factors?
Listen,
Overall,
Donovan Mitchell has some of the funnest playoff series that we've seen in a while. But
All right.
it is because some guy named Rudy Gobert, he kind of likes getting dunked on by Terrence Mann and Paul George.
Yeah. But MG, tell me this and answer truthfully: who plays better in the playoffs, Donovan Mitchell or Devin Booker?
Devin Booker dropped 40 points in the finals. So I'm going Devin Booker.
And he does have right now he does have better playoff experience. Well, not even only experience, but he does have better playoff numbers. Devin Booker has a better team around him, which takes a little bit more shots away from Booker. So Mitchell has to do more for his team.
I mean, Devin Booker, though. He's killed us.
And Devin Booker has had some clutch performances in the playoffs.
Devin Booker
just like Donovan
70
Mitchell
against my team.
But the only reason why you have to say Donovan Mitchell too, because Devin Booker has only had good performances in one playoff run. Donovan Mitchell has had three or four playoff runs.
All around though, Donovan Mitchell is a better player though.
Facts. Preach, play side.
Nope.
Better defender.
Devin Booker's
better 3-point shooter. Better finisher.
Devin Booker's a better passer. Devin Booker's a better passer.
That's it. That's all he has.
And
that's all he has though.
That's cap.
No, he's a better all around scorer. Devin Booker.
No, he's not.
Passing is Devin Booker. Yes.
Oh yeah, well, passing Devin Booker. Mid-range Devin Booker. That's it.
And 3-point Donovan Mitchell.
3-point shooting is Donovan Mitchell. Finishing is Donovan Mitchell. Defense and every
Don't
asset
get me
is
wrong.
Donovan
I
Mitchell.
love Donovan Mitchell, but Corrupt, your love for him is just so
Yeah,
much.
No, what? Debate me.
His love for him is it definitely does show.
It does show.
What? But it's not an out of the world thing to say that Donovan Mitchell is better than Devin Booker.
No, it's not. But like overall, like even in your list,
I'm not biased with Donovan Mitchell.
You rank him, you are biased sometimes.
How am I biased? No, how am I biased?
MG, do you want to remind everyone of his
Corrupt,
top?
Every time you debate
list?
Donovan Mitchell, we can tell that you are very, very Donovan.
I am a passionate fan,
Yes,
but
exactly.
but everything I brought up is a valid point for
I
Donovan
love
Mitchell.
John Morant. I'm not going to say he's the best.
And wait. You said I was biased, bro. Wait, I had James Harden over him, and then everybody besides James Harden at the shooting guard position, which could be debated now because James Harden's looked this season.
What?
Let's see how he does. Let's see how he does with the 76ers. I still think James Harden's the best shooting guard.
Yeah,
But let's see how he does with the 76ers. But besides that, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker, Zach LaVine, and Bradley Beal are all the exact same tier.
All right.
MG.
Next conversation.
MG.
Next conversation.
MG.
What?
If you need to, I will leave if you want to bring someone else on.
No, it's fine. We'll kick out the stupidest person for BLSG in a second. So it depends how you answer these next few questions.
Okay.
All right. Who are you building around? All right. You got it. Or no. I'm asking a question later. Who's better all time, Allen Iverson or James Harden?
Allen Iverson.
They're both so good.
Allen
They
Iverson.
both don't have a ring. I hate it. I'm going AI though.
I would say AI.
I'm gonna go AI.
That's barely though, by the way.
That's
AI.
I'll tell you this right now. James Harden.
Depending on
He's very close. He could definitely
I'm
pass
sorry,
him.
but I'd take a player like James Harden over AI.
I'll take a player like Isaiah says me.
I mean,
like MG. I know like Allen Iverson was by himself and he didn't have Joel Embiid, but let's say James Harden does win a ring with Joel Embiid, that's probably gonna put him above AI.
Even corrupts. I do got to say, even without Embiid, Harden has still had he still won MVPs with bad Houston teams or mid Houston teams.
James Harden did choke in that playoff series against Golden State.
But at least we can.
Every playoff series he was in.
I think in the playoffs, I take AI though.
I mean,
definitely.
Statistically, though, AI when it came to rebounding, passing, and when it comes to steals and a field goal percentage, he was always consistent. And whenever he had to go up against really good defenders, he always did well.
I think Harden does good against good defenders, except for in the playoffs.
Let's be real. If James Harden even up to his career, if he played well in the playoffs, right, consistently like he did in the regular season, he'd already be past AI.
If Harden played well in the playoffs,
that's true. If he played as good, if he played in the playoffs well as he did in the regular season, he'd be better than AI already. But the only thing that separates James Harden and AI is literally playoffs, in my opinion. That's literally.
Hayden.
I know he was.
You already forgot James Harden's been to a finals.
I said James Harden's been to
you got to
finals.
remember too. I think you do got to remember James Harden. Corrupt is correct. James Harden, if he played at his best in the playoffs, I mean, he averaged 36 points per game in the regular season.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's fucking.
If he does that in the playoffs, the Rockets win championship, bro.
This is literally the AI fanboy over here telling me this. Come on.
I'm literally the AI guy, bro.
Be real though, MG. If AI had one more star next to him on he would have won the championship.
You could say things for both, and I think I still have AI better because of the playoffs.
But we can all agree that the top three, there's a gap between him.
It's Michael Jordan, Kobe, D Wade, and then
the gap
AI,
James Harden,
James Harden, George Gervin.
I just feel like it's not fair for AI because he had to play up against a loaded ass Lakers team.
100%. He was not going to win that series.
Let's say the 76ers go against the Suns. The Suns are a loaded team. That's 3 all-star players.
Had to play against the Warriors. That was a loaded team.
The Warriors. That's literally. I mean, technically, 4 all-star players.
Technically, yeah. Wiggins, Clay, Draymond, and Curry both are.
Like,
no matter what happens, no matter who you face, I mean, the Lakers are one of the best teams ever to exist. The
only issue for the Sixers were that they had to go up against Shaq literally in his prime.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. Like
James Harden will have to go against
Curry,
Giannis.
He went against Curry, Durant in their prime.
Giannis or Durant.
Harden played Giannis and lost in the playoffs while Giannis is in his prime.
Yeah, so I don't think the competition really matters. At the end of the day, they both don't have a championship. AI, as of right now, is better in the playoffs, but if Harden gets a championship, that can really bring up.
I agree with that. I just like AI. I just like James Harden as an overall player.
And I respect that.
If we're doing overall, who I want, like no rings, nothing, just pure talent, I'm gonna go James Harden because of the shooting.
I mean, I could also see that point, but if you're just gonna talk about like physical all-around scoring, it's AI. But if you're just gonna
his layup package was insane, bro.
If you're gonna just talk about basing it off of like all around, it's clearly Harden.
All right. Question: Who would you rather add to your team now, AI or James Harden? MG cannot answer because his answer would be AI because he has James Harden on his team.
Okay, I'll go first. Personally, right. Wait, first, shit.
What do you mean? Like,
hold on, no, shut up. Isaiah, just no, bro. No,
I love it,
bro.
It is not way better.
Take that.
That's literally
out of that comment, bro. Take that way. You are literally showing
Hey, Isaiah, bring it up on the
unknowledgeable
podcast.
you are by
It'll be
saying
a fun
way.
episode.
You are saying you're really showing. You're really losing your credibility with this way. You can say better, but take the way out of it. Take the way out of that comment.
Who would you guys want to add to your team? AI or
I'll go
James Harden?
first. You're
The only
going
person
first.
who cannot answer this is MG because he has James Harden on his team.
All right, hold on. Let me refresh my memory real quick.
Like to your current team right now.
Yeah, I know. Let me refresh my memory.
Yep. I will go first. I'm going James Harden.
Yeah, you can go first. But dude, that's a really hard, honestly.
It's hard.
I think
you're asking for their team, and their team might be in different situations.
Exactly.
Because AI can play point and shooting guard, and so can Harden. So it's
imagine James Harden, Jason Tatum.
But imagine AI and imagine. Remember, B-Hub, with your point, the Celtics they haven't been great in the third and the second rounds of the playoffs. AI knows how to get past those rounds in the playoffs.
I want to say this too. I'd take AI, but
this
as
is
an overall
both
player, I'd take Harden.
Yeah, Harden.
See here on my both in prime. And my team, damn, bro, they're pretty similar when it comes to like playmaking. I'd literally have to go James Harden just because the Spurs still need 3-point shooting and still need. I'd have to go James Harden.
Respectfully, you don't need a lot.
This is a good debate, though. I enjoy this.
This has been a good debate.
All right, so next. Damn, this was a great conversation. Okay.
Wait, we never heard Big Play Slade's answer.
Oh yeah, Big Play Slade. Hurry up, give your answer.
AI and James Harden for
Who do you want on your team?
Who would you want to add?
Both in the prime right now.
If they were in their primes and I had to build
peak
around
AI, peak Harden.
Ooh, I would say James Harden.
Okay.
Oh,
interesting. I feel like
even though I like AI,
you need James Harden
as just a pure scorer. I think James Harden just all around is better.
And honestly, I think I really think that's because of modern day, like modern day NBA.
That is true. The modern day style. All right, so
if it was a little bit different, if I didn't need 3-point shooting, I'd go AI.
Going John Morant.
Hold up, Derrick Ross. Who's that?
That's funny.
Derrick Ross.
Yeah. I'm definitely going John Morant over Derrick Ross. Let's move on.
I'm screenshotting that.
Hey,
seriously though, Derrick Rose, John Morant,
Ross, Aiden, come on.
Leave him alone for misspelling. Because if you misspell something, I'm going to let you hear the end of it.
MG, go first.
What was the question?
Derrick Rose or John Morant? 2011, Derrick Rose or John Morant right now.
Prime?
Let's do prime. Prime of both.
Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose. Peak
prime
Rose.
of both.
Prime of both.
This
year is John Morant's prime, and
I know that's what I'm trying to do.
Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose won MVP.
Aiden, you misspelled Rose again.
John Morant will not be winning MVP. Derrick Rose won MVP.
Yeah, no, I really have to go with Derrick Rose. 2011 Derrick Rose literally had the Bulls in a Heat era, by the way, as the first seed. That's crazy.
I love John Morant, but Derrick Rose is different.
I got a question for y'all.
Okay.
Just going off of talent, who you taking? Prime Joel Embiid.
Okay.
Or prime Dwight Howard.
Whoa, that's a really good question.
I'm going to go Howard. Dwight Howard.
I'm gonna go Howard.
Well, you said talent.
Yeah, talent. I'm going Embiid.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm gonna go Howard.
I'm going peak Embiid over peak Howard, bro.
Dude,
as a player, as just an all-around player,
as a player, just talent, bro. Yes,
Dwight Howard. I'm going Dwight Howard.
I'm going.
I think Dwight Howard is one of the most disrespected and underrated all-time big men.
Sorry, David Lillard,
I agree with that. But the reason why I'm taking
Embiid,
the reason why I'm gonna take Joel Embiid is because I need to get my facts ready just to make sure I don't say anything stupid.
You can shoot.
Peak Embiid averages 29, 11. Almost 5 assists on 50% shooting, 38% from 3. Peak best year Dwight Howard, 22 points, 3 more rebounds, but not as much assists. Defense.
Look at that
Dwight
block.
Howard.
Look at blocks.
Blocks is Dwight Howard, but Embiid averages more points and assists, has the bigger skill set at the same size, and that's why I take Embiid.
And the sole reason why I am taking Dwight Howard is because defensively it is night and day. It is going to be Dwight Howard over Joel Embiid. Exactly. Joel Embiid's a great defender, but Dwight Howard is
I
definitely
agree.
better.
Defense to Dwight Howard, yes.
Yes.
Defense to Dwight Howard. But when it comes to full offensive skill set, I'm taking Embiid.
I mean,
I agree with you, but Dwight Howard's a great offensive player also, and I'm looking at this team that he has,
player, so
and I'm looking at the team. I'm looking at the team around him. Right, I'm pretty sure that year peak Dwight Howard made the finals, and his teammates were cool. Vince Carter was the second best teammate, which is pretty good, but he was 34 years old, by the way. 15 points per game when Dwight Howard was averaging 23. Now, I'm gonna have to go with Dwight Howard, man. And it's literally because and Joel Embiid has played good in the playoffs, but it's literally because of the playoffs. If Joel Embiid, first off, if Joel Embiid wins, that's setting up a different discussion for Joel Embiid all time among centers.
Yes.
But Dwight Howard averaged them. He was the leading rebounder and, of course, blocker for NBA multiple times in a row, and he's more efficient than Joel Embiid.
Hey,
so I'm going to go with Howard.
Appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate that. All right, Big Fridge says prime DeAndre Jordan or prime Rudy Gobert. Ooh,
that's a hard one.
That's
what was the question?
I'm going
prime
DJ.
DeAndre Jordan or prime Gobert.
I'm going DJ.
I think I'm going prime DJ.
I would
with DJ
as well.
DJ.
I'm going prime Rudy Gobert.
Ooh, I like it. Any other?
I will go prime DJ because I think defensively he's great, and offensively I feel like I don't know actually. I'm
sorry, but I'm gonna have to go with Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert is better.
Actually, I'm gonna go with Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is a better offensive player, and honestly, I do think Rudy Gobert is a better defensive player than DeAndre Jordan.
No disrespect to DeAndre Jordan, but he was only known for his dunks.
All right,
that's tough. DeAndre Jordan's a good defender.
I mean, his
2 blocks per game.
But
2 blocks per game.
He had 15 rebounds in one season, though.
All right, but I have a quick question.
I
have a quick question.
Yes.
Wilt Chamberlain, is he top 10 all time?
Yes.
Yeah, probably at the number 9 or 10, but yeah.
Definitely 10.
I already know
I don't think so.
Well,
you only don't think so because you hate Wilt Chamberlain.
Who would
No, not even that. I'll name you 10 players right now who's better.
Tell me.
Go.
Michael Jordan, 1. LeBron James, 2. Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 3, 4. Tim Duncan, 5.
Okay.
Hakeem, 6. Larry, 7. There's 9 order, by the way. 9 order. Kobe Bryant, 8. Bill Russell, 9.
Nope.
Did I say Hakeem already?
Mm-hmm.
And Tim Duncan, 10.
You said you already said 10.
I only got 9.
You already
said Russell's not better than Wilt Chamberlain. He has more championships.
You basically do have him in the top 10 because you didn't name other 2 players because you said Tim Duncan and Hakeem twice.
No, I didn't say Hakeem twice. I said, did I say Hakeem twice?
You said Tim.
Okay, bro. Then I'll read it, bro. Then I'll read it. My Jesus Christ. Shaq. I didn't say Shaq.
Okay, I'll do that.
Bill Russell is overrated and Wilt is better.
No, you literally can't, bro. Bill Russell literally beat Wilt. Literally put Wilt on his fucking ice skates.
I'll give you that
in the finals multiple times.
He beat Wilt, but he did have a better team around him.
Wilt,
yeah, but if
way better than those Warriors and Sixers and Lakers team. Well, the Lakers team was late, and Bill Russell's already retired when Wilt went on the Lakers. But those Sixers teams and Warriors teams was nowhere near those Celtics teams, bro. And Bill Russell is overrated, and I think Wilt Chamberlain is better. Bill Russell's still a great player, still great, still deserves the final MVP named after him. But Bill Russell is. If you're saying Wilt is overrated or whatever you're saying, Bill Russell is more overrated.
Overrated, by the way. But here's the thing, right? By the way, those are like the only, like those 3 teams are basically the only good teams in all the NBA. By the way,
exactly. Exactly.
And that entire era, that's why Bill Russell to me is like lower half of the top 10.
I agree.
But here's the thing, though. No. Here's the thing, though. If you go back and look, right. When Bill Russell faced Wilt Chamberlain, by the way, they faced each other. Those 2 were facing each other. It wasn't like he was going against somebody else. Wilt Chamberlain was on ice skates. He was trash. He wasn't trash, but he was not. But Bill Russell was destroying him. Wilt Russell was easily the better opponent when they actually faced one-on-one.
I want to say this.
So, is an all-time ranking? Does 1-on-1 always count? Because every player has a kryptonite. Every player does. So is everyone's kryptonite better than them automatically? Is that what you're basing your conversation off of?
No, but here's the thing, though. Bill Russell By the way, I'd argue Bill Russell's a better defender than Wilt Chamberlain. By the way,
No,
but
he's
here's the
not.
thing.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
he is.
no.
But
I
here's the
don't care.
thing, though. Here's the
No,
thing, though. But Bill Russell literally won 11 championships.
Yeah,
Like I know the era thing, and I understand, and that's literally why Bill Russell's on the lower half of the top 10 for me. But Bill Russell literally won 11 championships and
because
dogged
his teams
on
were always
Wilt
better than
Chamberlain.
Wilt
Can I
literally
go
had to drop 100 points for them to win the game. Correct?
MG,
No, I just
MG,
Well,
want
100
can I go-
points.
No,
Wait,
I'm
I
not
just
finished.
100 points, really,
Can I go
bro?
on?
You're really
No,
using
I'm
that
not
argument?
No, hold on. I'm not finished yet. Not only did he have to do that, Wilt Chamberlain also led the league all-time leader in minutes per game because his team sucked around him. Bill
exactly.
Russell had the better team around him. That's why he won more championships.
That is,
Bro,
If you switch teams, Wilt Chamberlain has more championships than Bill Russell, and vice versa.
what?
Yes,
I wanna
that is
say
cap,
one thing.
bro.
I wanna say one thing. Hold on.
Come on.
No matter what they did against each other, Wilt Chamberlain, everyone already knows this, and I only know this because older people who has glimpses of them and people who have research says Wilt Chamberlain is more of a skill athletically and a better defender. He was the better player than Bill Russell. Did Bill Russell
Nah,
beat
bro.
him more times than not? Yes. And
Nah,
this is
bro.
what I'm getting from research and from players and from people who's actually these players more than any of us do.
I want to
Wilt
make
Chamberlain
argument.
was better.
facts.
No,
Athletically,
But here's the thing, though. Here's the argument. Here's the thing that you're wrong with. Wilt would win more championships with
Yes,
the
he
Celtics
would.
than Bill
Yes.
Russell would. Wilt Chamberlain, if you look, bro, he was very, very, very selfish as a player. He would literally get most of the fucking shit, right? And I understand that he didn't have anybody next to him, anybody good, but he would not be able to use his team around him like Bill Russell would have. There's a reason why Bill Russell
MG,
was
I wanna go.
the best player in that era and won 11 championships and had all those final MVP, yada yada yada. It was because Bill Russell was allowed to use his team around him. Wilt Chamberlain was not able
has
to do
had
that.
many
If you
10 and 20 assist games, bro.
Yeah.
You're not gonna say,
If-
he just didn't. Yes, was he a ball hawk because he had to? Yes, but if Wilt Chamberlain was on those Celtics teams and roles were reversed, he has more championships than
I
Bill
agree.
Russell.
No,
I'm not
that
gonna
is-
say it's 11. I'm not gonna 11
I'm
championships.
not
is
saying it's
absurd.
11.
I don't even think if we go. I don't. Bill Russell probably is hard to repeat that
Right.
himself, but if the roles are reversed, Wilt Chamberlain has more championships. And it doesn't matter. And if we're
I
gonna go
also
off
That's
of
crazy.
head-to-head
Argument
matchups,
that-
there's a lot of great players that get outplayed by other players. So if we're just
Giannis,
going off of that,
Kawhi.
then we can say so many players are better than so many players.
Corrupt.
And our all-time list would literally be flip-flopped
MG,
from many
I have
things.
one more thing I want to add to this.
Yes.
Corrupt, tell me, could Bill Russell block Kareem's skyhook? Because Wilt Chamberlain could.
Really, bro? Bill Russell
That's the
could.
dumbest shit
Bill
I've
Russell
ever
could.
heard.
I'm just
Bill
saying.
Russell could block Kareem's shot. Not fucking amazingly well, but he could. Done that, bro.
No,
Come on, that's
Kareem
dumb.
literally said
No.
himself, only one person blocked his skyhook.
No,
and that was
no
Wilt
one. No,
Chamberlain.
it's only Will. Only Will.
only
Only
Wilt.
Will blocked it.
Are you serious,
I
bro?
gotta-
You tell me that
Why
no
is
other
this an
player in the
argument?
in the NBA history would be able to
It's not
block
Bill
Wilt
Russell.
to
It's not
block
Bill
Kareem's
Corrupt.
skyhook?
One thing-
No
No.
one. No one.
Yo,
Not
Corrupt.
even
One
Giannis.
thing you have
Not
to
who can
No
jump
one.
fucking with his wingspan.
No
No one
one.
could. Not
No
Shaq.
one.
Not
No.
Hakeem.
No, none of
No.
those players can.
Corrupt.
Other
No.
than
Are you
Wilt.
serious,
No.
bro? That's
Yes,
really
I am
fucking
dead
ignorant.
serious.
That's really
No.
ignorant, bro.
Tell me you
That's
know
not
That's
that.
really
ignorant.
ignorant.
That's
Other
not
people
ignorant.
can block
Wait,
Kareem's shot.
I
Come
just
on,
want to
dog.
make one argument.
Other people can block Kareem's shot.
I
Come
just
on,
wanna
bro.
make
No,
one-
Corrupt. I don't think
Corrupt.
you get how great Kareem's shot was.
No, I understand
No.
how great his shot is, bro, but I think
You
you're
don't
underestimating
know.
everybody
Corrupt,
fucking
and
else.
I don't think
I really
we're
think
not.
so.
Corrupt. All the defenders you named are all-time defenders. I think you're just real. I think Corrupt hates
He
Wilt
hates
Chamberlain.
Wilt?
He's
I
not.
do
You
hate
know
Wilt Chamberlain.
what?
I do hate
Hold
Wilt
on, I'm
Chamberlain.
not
He's a
finished. I'm not
dickhead.
finished. Hold up,
You-
I'm not finished. Corrupt hates Wilt Chamberlain, and it's okay. It's okay that you hate Wilt Chamberlain. Our debate is final. But as far as blocking Kareem's shot, there is only one person all time that can do that. That's not being ignorant to all the other
Wow,
great
really,
defenders.
bro?
Giannis is the great defender. Yes, really, bro. Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Giannis-
very
Giannis-
ignorant,
Major-
bro.
there's a
Giannis-
major
hold on.
difference.
That's very
on
ignorant,
Tyler
bro.
Kareem.
Giannis is a great defender.
No one.
Kareem or Shaq is a great defender. They're all good defenders, and they all deserve to be mentioned in the all-time great defenders list.
They
But when
do.
it comes to blocking that specific shot that was unblockable for years on years on years, and
That college had to ban
only
it.
one person had the defensive potential to do that, and that is Wilt Chamberlain, and that is final.
It was
Bro,
so
There's
bad.
a major-
That's not. First off, that's not final. That's not facts. That's not facts.
One
That
thing
is
you
not
have
facts.
to
That is
understand-
stupid and ignorant, bro. You're
That's
telling
how it is
me.
stupid.
You are telling me that no one in this era, or even the '90s, or the latter half of the '80s, none of those big men, none of
No,
those, not
other
David
than-
Robinson,
no.
Tim Duncan, none of those guys
No.
could block Kareem's shot, not even once.
No.
That That is fucking crazy, guys.
Kareem shot.
That is
First off, when you
crazy.
look at- when
Corrupt.
you look
One
at-
thing you have to understand with Wilt Chamberlain is there's a difference between the modern days GMing and modern day back in like the way back in the day. Like how they used to like run shit. Like it was different from now to then because Wilt, you know, he might have been stubborn. He might have came off as stubborn because he wanted the ball a lot, but the team around him completely sucked. Imagine if he had Bill Russell's team where he could just literally pass it to anyone he wants to, and he's not panicked. Where Wilt, he has to just literally do everything on himself because there's nothing around him. There's literally
Can we also mention one thing that like it was clear by day that Bill Russell was like leagues ahead of the second best player on that Celtics team? Like it wasn't even fucking close.
Well, obviously.
I mean,
Can we like obviously say? Can we obviously put that out?
But he had the better.
And can we also
still
point
had
out
a
one
better
thing that
team,
like
though.
all those guys were Hall of Famers because they were next to Bill Russell and how overrated his teammates were.
But they were still better than what Wilt Chamberlain's teammates.
Yes, they were still better than what Wilt Chamberlain had. But when
Corrupt,
you
you're
look and see that Bill Russell was dogged on fucking Wilt Chamberlain, bro, and that you go back and you realize how many. First off, bro, can we also agree that like the averages he had, the 50 point per game and 20 fucking rebounds and shit like that was overrated as fuck and very, very inflated.
Both of them are overrated, Corrupt. I agree.
I agree with both of you are both of them are technically both of them are not.
Well, for their eras, they're not overrated, but for all time spectrum, yes, both of them are overrated. But the thing is, Corrupt, you're not going to win in this conversation as far as whose teammates were better. You can say this teammates was overrated, it doesn't matter. So
No.
What you're saying right now is pointless. You might as well not even say it.
No, I know, but I'm just pointing out the fact that his teammates weren't as good as it's advertised. I was just saying that. I agree that Wilt's teammates. Did I say that? Did I say that, MG? Come on,
no,
you're just being
I'm just making sure that's clear.
I mean, he averaged 51 season with literally.
Bro, do you realize how inflated that is, dog?
Imagine if he had.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this.
Patience.
He had 50. He had 51 years.
Wilt Chamberlain's better than Bill Russell.
He is, and it is okay.
This is coming from a Celtics fan.
It is okay.
Too. This is coming from a Celtics fan.
These people played against each other 94 times. I'll give you that Bill Russell one more. But this dude will average 30 points and 28 rebounds against this man.
I mean, like you said, he is literally. I agree that Wilt Chamberlain was the best player by far on his team. He had no other Hall of Famers like Bill Russell did. So of course the stats are going to look amazingly different because, like you said, Wilt Chamberlain is obviously the only fucking good player on that was 76ers team. So obviously he's going to have inflated stats against them because he's literally the only one doing against them. But when you look at it, bro, Bill Russell had better moments and was on Wilt Chamberlain to help him win the fucking finals.
Agreed.
Okay. But
I'm sorry, but Wilt's better.
Wilt is better. But let's move on because
I think you're looking too much at stats personally.
I have none of that's the only stats we've really brought up. I mean, other than that, bro, I mean, I just think I genuinely, and we all know this, you just don't like Wilt Chamberlain, and that is okay.
I don't like Wilt Chamberlain.
He's a racist bitch. I don't even like Wilt Chamberlain. He's kind of an asshole.
In my opinion, and I'm not the biggest Wilt Chamberlain fan either, but in my opinion, I feel like, and I'm not saying you are, but when people don't like players, they really make sure that they dog on him in these kinds of conversations.
I mean, but Corrupt, there was a lot of other players in the NBA in the like the past decade that were like terrible as a person, but played really good on the court. And
Michael Jordan.
Karl Malone being an example.
Michael Jordan. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I'm not being biased when I say this conversation. Do you really think I only think Wilt Chamberlain's not top 10 just because I don't like him?
I mean, you haven't. I'm not going to say that that's true. All I'm going to say is you haven't said that until you really started to not like him. That's all.
Nah, bro. There's multiple guys in that top 10 that
You've never told me that Wilt Chamberlain isn't top 10 until you told me that you don't like him. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, we've never had
that's the reason, but I'm just saying from what I know, That's the only.
We barely even talked about Wilt before I even told you that.
But every time
I didn't even have a top 10.
lists,
Remember?
every time we've said lists, you've had him in your top 10 before. Every time we've done stuff like this, you've had him in your top 10.
I mean, at the same time, it was 11 players, so I probably just if I which I don't know, I don't even think I did, bro. Maybe I did. I probably just routed him up. Like, do you really think when we have like a conversation, right? I'm going like, oh, Shaq, because remember, I didn't really think. There was a moment of time where I was like, I don't know who my top 10 is. I got to think about it, right? Do you really think when you say come up to me, is Shaq top 10 player of all time? Oh yeah, yeah, he's number 10 to me, right? Or Bill Russell, he's like 9, 8 to me, right? If you go up to is Bill Russell top 10 of all time, I'm like, oh yeah. So if you come up to me as is Wilt Chamberlain all time, like on the fly, I'm like, now I researched and now I'd be like, nah, he's top 12, top 15.
So
like back then, obviously I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, he's top 10 because I'm fucking rounding it up, bro. I literally told you, this is true, MG. I told you, MG. Wow. MG, I literally told you and went up to you and was like, hey, I don't know who my top 10 is. I'm going to have to think about it. Remember that? You remember that?
Yeah, and then after once you thought, I thought at that point you had thought about it and made your list. So I just assumed, okay, he has Wilt in top 10. Like, it was a conversation. And then I didn't find out that you didn't have Wilt in your top 10 until you told me you didn't like Wilt. So, and hold on. But so in my perspective, all I can think is, oh, he doesn't like Wilt, so now he just moves him out of his top 10. Because I didn't find out that you didn't have him in your top 10 until you told me you didn't like him. So that's the only thing I could base it off of at that time. I can only base it off of that you didn't like him because I wasn't told that he was in your top 10 until after you like him. And when you told me that when you didn't have him in your top 10, you really didn't explain. And so this is the first time I've ever heard you explain why he's not in your top 10. So all this time I'm thinking, oh, he just doesn't like Wilt, whatever.
I mean, at the same time though, people change their minds. And to point out another thing, you know how much I hate James Harden. I hate him more than fucking what's his face. Actually, I don't know. Wilt Chamberlain not liking black girls. That's fucking crazy. But no, I dislike James Harden the most out of any NBA player in the entire history. He's still the best shooting guard in my eye. Aiden Carr, I don't like Wilt Chamberlain because he doesn't like black girls. He literally said white women are superior to black women, which is fucking disgusting. That's why I don't like him.
I forgot what race is Wilt.
Black. What's up?
Okay.
You forgot what race.
Kick him out. Dog, just kick him out. Please, bro.
I'm sorry.
What? No, kick him out. Kick him out, dog. But no, you don't. He doesn't even deserve to be back up on here.
I can't believe you just asked what race Wilt was, bro.
We've been having this discussion for like damn near 20 minutes.
We've been having this discussion for like 30 minutes, bro.
I know, bro. Let's
in
move
the last
on,
30
bro.
minutes, what Wilt's like, what he looks like did not come.
That's only what Hayden would say. Only Hayden would say.
This man just asked what race Wilt Chamberlain was.
Hey, let's move on to the next conversation.
I don't even. Hayden just.
I can't.
I'm not gonna lie. I cannot. I literally cannot hear any of you. You're like staticky. Hold on, I'll leave it.
Was he actually playing or being serious? I don't know if he was playing or not.
Corrupt. Can you hear me? Oh, he left. Bro, I can't believe this man just asked what race.
Let's bring it on.
He said what?
BLSG left. BLSG, if you want to come back. What's up, JB Taylor? Appreciate
What's up, JB?
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate
JB
that.
Taylor, the best
Kareem or
author,
Wilt,
is
right?
here.
We're about to end this in a little bit here, but Corrupt, can you hear us now? Corrupt.
Hello, yes, I can hear you guys now.
So Hayden
and Aiden, that's not a preference, bro. He literally said that white girls are superior, like in every fucking way.
We're done with that conversation. Hayden asked what race Wilt was, bro.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. All right, what's the next question?
All right, next question. We're gonna end this here soon. But just I wanted to have a couple more questions here, just to have some fun. All right, so all time, who would you rather have? Nikola Jokic or Hakeem Olajuwon?
Hakeem
Olajuwon.
Yeah.
Good.
Until Jokic wins a couple of finals, I can't.
Yeah.
Olajuwon has one championship, right? 1, 2, 1?
Damn, Big Fridge.
I mean, you can argue that Hakeem Olajuwon is a top 2 center. I mean, a lot of people say he's better than that.
All right. Who would you rather have at their peaks, Yao Ming or Nikola Jokic?
In their peaks, I would say Nikola Jokic.
Jokic, because we never really got to see Yao at his peak because he kept getting hurt.
I'll go with Jokic.
Okay.
And I wouldn't mad at anyone who said Yao Ming.
I'm gonna go with what's his face, Jokic.
Hayden, you good now?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm going
We
Jokic
missed
to
to talk
answer your
about it.
question.
Let's forget about it.
Let's move on. I'm going Jokic, by the way.
I'm literally telling you that every single time you come into Discord that you said that.
All right, who would you? Hakeem was a beast. He could play in any era. I agree with that. Hakeem is God.
He has the
A lot of
best
players can.
footwork.
A lot of big men can play in any era. A lot of fucking big men can.
Yeah.
And no, but actually, almost every great big man can play in every fucking
Yeah,
era.
all the yes, great big men can play in every era.
Jokic and Embiid would fucking thrive in the back in the era, like the days.
All right, who would you rather have? Who would you build your team around of in their primes? You got prime Derrick Rose, or you got prime Steve Nash.
Steve Nash, obviously.
Steve Nash. I would say Steve Nash.
Because he couldn't do more.
Not really hard.
I'll pick different. I'm gonna go with D
He can
Rose.
benefit young.
I mean, if you're going to talk about like pure scoring, D Rose.
I'm
But
just
if you're
saying who you
talking about
building
like
your team
all
around.
around,
I'm not saying.
yeah, I would rather build my team
Like
around.
when I build a team, I want all around, not just like scoring. Like what they bring overall.
Hayden, don't overrate Rose, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm not overrating Rose.
I said Aiden. I said Aiden. My bad.
Oh.
MG, is it wrong for me picking D Rose?
I mean, if you want to build your team around D Rose, it's a preference. I just say
it's about you. Like,
it's
do
a
you prefer
preference.
the scoring?
Who you building your team
I'll
around?
let you know that I'm beating you when I get Steve Nash, though.
All right, who you building your team around? DeMarcus Cousins in his peak or Dwight Howard?
Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard.
No, Dwight Howard.
The defense. I'm guessing defense is what really does it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, who you building your team around? Peak Anthony Davis or peak DeMarcus Cousins?
Peak Anthony Davis.
AD.
This is actually kind of hard.
Peak
I would
DeMarcus
say
Cousins
peak
didn't get hurt every time.
Fuck
Yeah.
off.
And no,
I'm
that's not
going
disrespect to
Boogie.
AD.
I'm going Boogie.
Hey, but Boogie's close though. Boogie's really.
But I'll go
I'm
AD.
going Boogie.
Just
Boogie
as
can
like
do
an
it all.
all-around player, I would say AD.
Clutch Boogie was
Well,
averaging like
Yeah,
I don't know this off the top of my head. Don't quote me, but Clutch Boogie on any given night can give you like 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. Like
I remember that
Maybe
one
one day we can do a fantasy draft here.
Not 7 assists, but the rest of the numbers were really accurate,
I like
Mr.
that.
he had some good assist performances on.
5 assists. That was his most he
I've
ever
gotten
had.
a triple-double
go
No,
before.
because like for me, MG, just me personally, I've seen times where like a healthy AD can literally just take over.
Yeah, but I'm telling you who I'm building my team around, and I'm building my team around a
I
guy
mean-
who in his peak was always healthy. Always healthy.
Yeah, that
I
is.
got one.
Hmm.
Who would you build your team around? Magic Johnson or Steph Curry?
Magic Johnson.
Magic.
I would say Magic
Wow,
Johnson. I
building
mean,
my
I'm
team
not
around-
trying to be biased, but the Magic Johnson.
It's up to your preference. I'm going
Nah.
Steph.
All right,
I'm
so
going
I'll
Steph.
pick
crazy.
Steph.
That's crazy. By the way,
it's preference. We're not saying Steph is
I
better.
understand that preference, but like literally, I think on like a team standpoint, that Magic would make your team better.
I mean,
as a
he
whole
was
than Steph Curry.
6'9". He could
You
score
see,
if he
if you're
wanted
trying to build a team around, you're going to want to try and bring in like the audience view, and that's what Steph will do. He'll bring in more
Magic-
like
Magic
Whoa.
did the same
Magic Johnson's literally-
I know,
literally
I know,
literally
but
did the same thing.
Magic Johnson's
Hayden,
more.
that's the dumbest thing you've
Yeah,
That's
said.
that was
dumb.
kind of stupid,
What
Hayden. Because
color
Magic in the
is
80s
Will?
was literally
Shut
selling
up.
out
We
every
don't talk
game.
about
Our team was literally called Showtime,
Showtime
Lakers. What do
Lakers,
you
yeah.
not understand, bro?
Magic Johnson literally, him and Larry Bird saved the fucking NBA.
Yeah,
They did.
I'm gonna go with.
Without those two guys,
Yeah, I'm building
It's
my team
obviously
around Curry
Magic
because
for
of
me.
the way I want to build my team. Because I'm
If you wanna
building my team. I'm building a team that's gonna need floor spacing, and Curry provides that.
Who would you go with, Hayden? Who would you go with?
I said Steph.
You said
I
Steph.
think
It's
Steph
just
is
the
better
way I'm
than
building my
Magic.
team.
It's
If I'm
up
building
to
my team that
preference.
needs more, I'm building a team who needs floor spacers at the guard position.
Yeah.
and that's
And
how
I would go
wanna
with
build.
Magic.
Plus, Steph is better
But
than
if I'm building my
Magic.
team that needs playmaking, defense, rebounding, anything else, I'm building my team around Magic. But the way
I got
want
one. I got another
Big
one.
Fridge has one. He's Prime Cat or Prime Boogie. Prime Boogie.
Prime.
Prime
Okay.
Boogie.
I got another one. Who would you rather build your team around? KD, or Giannis?
KD.
Jesus.
Kevin Durant. I'm building my team around
KD.
Kevin Durant.
I would
low key.
It's close though.
It's
Low-key.
close.
You know what? No. I'm
KD
building my team around Giannis. I build my team with.
KD never
dominant
won a
bigs.
championship when he was the number one guy. Giannis.
I would say KD just because he I'm not saying he brings more to the table, but it's like he
Observation.
literally does everything you want him to do.
Like I said,
And
I'm building a
Giannis,
team
the only
around
thing
him.
KD doesn't have on
It's a
Giannis is
preference.
shooting.
And I
Only
learned
thing.
that. I only learned to debate to like have this conversation the right way because people will have debates about, oh, how dare you build this team around this guy when this guy is better? But it's really a preference, and I'm building my team.
That's kind of a shot at somebody, Mr. MG.
Huh?
Kind of a shot at someone we know.
Shot at who? I was just saying how I
let's
learned
just
to
say
debate.
Mr. Galaxy guy.
Oh yeah, that guy.
All
That
right.
guy.
Clay.
So here's another reason why I would take Giannis, right? And yes, it's a preference. It's literally a coin flip. I don't care. I just lean towards Giannis because of the fact, right? KD is one of the best scorers of all time, and no one is matching that. Giannis made his team defense from great in the league to amazing all time. So I'm getting an all-time great defense from Giannis, something that KD cannot do.
And
of course, 30 points a night.
You're still getting your 30 and 10 a night.
Yeah.
And I'm building my team
maybe
around
even
Giannis
30 and 15.
Yeah, I don't know.
Heck, even
Has
50
has KD dropped 50 in a finals game? I don't know.
I don't think he did. And the reason why
I mean, corrupt. If he has to, he definitely can. If you want
he
him
dropped
to,
50 in a playoff game. He dropped like a 50-point triple double in the playoff game. But
yo,
I know. I'm just being petty.
KD can just drop like 40 straight if you wanted to. I ain't gonna lie.
But
I'm
the
being
reason
petty.
why I choose Giannis is because I always say I build my team with dominant bigs and floor spacing guards, and Giannis is more dominant.
Bruh,
at
I
the
just
big.
want to say this could have been a duel, Giannis and Curry, but we fucked it up.
Yeah, it's seven other teams that didn't draft
just
Curry.
thinking about it.
Didn't Ish Smith or somebody get drafted over Steph Curry? It was somebody crazy like that.
No,
Ricky Rubio.
We were trading for Curry.
Which no disrespect to Rubio, but it's come on.
Like the Warriors were full on in trading Curry to us, but they backed out. Imagine that, Curry.
Oh yeah,
and Giannis
they traded Curry to the Bucks, but I think the Bucks backed out.
Yeah, we backed out.
What year did Steph? My bad. What year did Giannis get drafted again?
Hayden, we could have had Chris
2014,
Paul.
2013, 2014.
Oh yeah, wow. Steph hadn't broken out yet. He broke out like 2014, 2015, that area.
He had ankle injuries.
He was good. He was always good, but he wasn't like best point guard in the league Curry till 2014.
But like he would have thrived with Giannis. Let's be honest.
He did. That was when he had.
I gotta go, y'all. Thank you for having me on.
Like
we're about
him
to
and
end this
Giannis,
anyways.
just look at the potential team.
All right.
Him and Giannis together.
All right, we're gonna answer this last question from Big Fridge, and then we're gonna end this today. Prime Westbrook or Prime Rose?
Prime
Rose.
Prime Rose.
I mean, Westbrook does offer something to the table in terms of passing, but he just sucks as a scorer.
I don't want to say he sucks. I mean, he's still
not sucks, but like shooting. I'm just talking about like shooting efficiency.
Overall, I'll take Rose.
In situations, but Derrick Rose.
I'm just saying,
I think Rose
16,
was
17
better.
Westbrook.
Yeah.
But it's close.
Insane.
It's close.
It is close.
I just think I would take Rose because at his peak, I think his peak is great, but all time is Westbrook.
Yeah.
Westbrook was just ball hogging.
Yeah, but all time Westbrook
OKC
because he
for a
literally
while.
the injury just messes that up. But all right, but I appreciate everyone joining today. We've been live for 2 hours and 28 minutes. This was fun. Shout out to everyone who joined today. And tomorrow I'll be live with Corrupt again, so make sure you guys check that out.
What are you guys going live for?
Yeah, we're doing mid-season awards, NBA. We can talk.
And make sure to subscribe to the podcast.
Yes.
Subscribe to the podcast. Also, too, ladies and gentlemen.
140.
140. Let's get
We
it.
want
Let's
it.
try to get that
Right now. We're one away.
To 150 subscribers.
Oh, fuck
before
yeah.
March.
We got before March.
150 before March. Let's try.
Yes.
Let's try.
If we
Fuck
get
it.
150 before March, Hayden will crack 4 eggs on his head.
Oh, nah. I'll one up it. I'll crack a dozen eggs on my head.
No,
All
crack.
Okay.
150 subs on the Bin Podcast channel, and Hayden will crack a dozen of eggs on his head. But, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everyone for supporting. Appreciate everyone for joining the show today. It was fun. Ladies and gentlemen, don't worry about Hayden's stupid takes. Big Play slays a fake Lakers fan. That's okay.
Fuck
Victor,
you.
Steph Curry's trash. B-Hub, the Celtics suck. One fluke win against
38
the
points,
Before
buddy.
you continue, MG, if they want to see my trash takes, they can go to the BIM podcast.
Hey,
Yes, they can.
MG.
Yes.
when the Warriors are in the playoffs, do you see a 2021 Steph?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
All right. And ladies and gentlemen, when Hayden makes bad takes, we do this. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are out. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Peace.